Hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody. How are you all doing? Auditions. Egbori wole. Egbori wole. Egbori wole, egbori wole, egbori wole. Kede shikin. Keba mi share ètò yìí dáadáa. I need you to share this broadcast. Please, as you're coming in, I want you to share this broadcast. I'll start the show once we get to 200 people watching. It is a very important show. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I need to enlarge this a little bit. Okay, that's it. Help me to share this show, please, as you're coming in. It's for an update on what happened yesterday. Toshin Wally, Mabami share. I want to see enough share on the show. If you're a lover of Dorcas, share the show, please. Once we get to 200, I'm going to start the show. I have packed my hospital bag. Blah, 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 blah. Ta-da! I can't wait. I'm so excited. I hope you have picked up your ashwebi. I hope you have picked up your ashwebi. To those of you that I've sent it to, I've sent it to about 41 people now. We are on number 41 right now. Number 41. Unlawa right now. I tell you, number 41. So I'll be doing another 20 people later on today. Then we'll be at number 61. Please pick it up as quickly as possible. We don't want to delay. We have sold out of the fabric. There's no more fabric. It is sold out. Okay, so no more Asho. And thank you very much to everybody that purchased it. God bless you for purchasing our Asho Ebi from our Ibeji Tombo. Help me to share this show, please. I need you to help me share this show. Can I still see? Hold on. I think I can still see from the sticker. Hold on. Let me enlarge it a little bit more. Quickly, help me to share. If you share, we'll get to the correct numbers of people so that we can start the show. I believe Sister Hadi is coming out as well later, so that she can come and start her own show also. Once we get to 200 people, I will start the show. Share it into groups. If there's any group that you belong to on Facebook, help me to share this broadcast into the group, because we are officially about to start the real justice for Baba Beiji and of course for Folusho. And yes, my name must be Claire. Yeah. Ta-da! Of course, my name needs to be cleared of all their nonsense and rubbish, all the rubbish shenanigans. This is just the beginning of my show on this issue of, I told you that I have a lot of show coming. I have so many different documentaries coming. I have the documentary of my pregnancy journey. I have the documentary of what happened in Nigeria coming up, and I'm going to do a full documentary of Folusho and Baba Ibeji, starting from the beginning till the end as well. But I don't come on Facebook to be ranting like Weary, ashiri, or sinweniyo. No, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna allow everybody to constitute their nuisance. Allow them to use me to make money very well. Rant. And when I start my show, the internet will blow. Cause me onishi show under Facebook sticker. Nah. I'm gonna do all those shows on a live show. On my day TikTok, on my day Instagram, on my day Facebook, on my day on my day YouTube. So you guys have a lot of shows to watch. I have a full package for the year 2026. Yeah. Full package show is coming. So fans, just hang in there because you are going to enjoy the show that's coming. Actually, I'm going to wait for us to get to 300 people before I start. Help me to share this show. God bless you as you are sharing. Share it. It's about today 300. My better show you. And you know, when I'm doing this show that I'm about to have this afternoon, you know, I am not a manipulator. Okay, I don't come on social media for stupid validation. What do you expect from people? I want any of any don't parọ́ fún yín pé àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ wọ́n ti arrest you, wọ́n ti tì mọ́bì kan. What sort of things do you expect from people like that? Other than lies. You know? What do you expect from people like that? So, I am not surprised that we have highly manipulative idiots on social media that constantly comes online to constitute nuisance. Thank God, social media is not the court of law. You know, sometimes when you see people ranting and, you know, doing all sorts on Facebook, just look at them and laugh, because social media is not the court of law. Nigeria still has a lot of work to do. Wallahi. Nigeria still has a lot of work to do. Do you know I woke up this morning? Wait to cut 300 in your show. You ever me share? As you are joining, share this show, please. I was watching, you know, because I tend to follow a lot of people right now that are pregnant. You know, I want to see their updates. I want to see what's going on, what's happening with them and stuff. So I noticed that Edna and Bright, they've had their baby girl. Congratulations to them. God bless them. And I saw how, you know, they brought, Nigeria. No. If you are living in the UK or you are living in the US, let us be thankful to God. Let us be thankful to God and let us appreciate our NHS service. Wallahi, we are enjoying. Let us appreciate them. Do not take them for granted. Don't take the NHS, don't take it for granted. Do not take our, you know, nurses, our doctors, do not take them for granted, because we are actually living a luxury life in the UK and even in America. Wallahi. Do you know why I said so? I saw the way, I think maybe she probably had a C-section or something. I saw how they brought her in, you know, the bed, the way they wanted to move, the way they wanted to move her from one bed to the other, where they put the baby, you know, they put the baby, she was on a bed lying down, they now put the baby in between her lap. Money Nigeria still has a lot of work to do. Nigeria has a lot of work to do. Oh my God. UK tó jẹ́ pé a whole bedroom no máa gbé fún ẹ, a whole one bedroom tó máa fún ẹ ní gbogbo everything, bed, ọmọ ní bed tiẹ̀, ìyá ní bed tiẹ̀, wọ́n á tún fún ẹ ní space tí ọkọ whatever tó lè we are living a luxury life in this country. Ọlọ́run gbọ́. You know, and you know, I was looking at the hospital, everything was looking very tacky and dirty. there's medication on the floor. I was thinking, what's going on here? No, I need a lot to Nigeria. Okay, so thank you very much. I believe a lot of people have helped me to share this show. So thank you very much for sharing. And I want you to listen properly, okay, to the show that I'm about to have this afternoon. Although, left to some of my team members, as a leader, a very good leader, you must listen to the people that you are a leader for. You must listen to their opinion. I saw just one comment, and the person said, Dorcas, let them give us a lot more fabu before you even talk about what happened yesterday. And I love and appreciate that person. God bless the person that left that comment. Thank you very much. I appreciate the comment, and I am going to do just that. But I will give you the details that I believe that you need to know and that you need to hear. Yes, Mommy Ojo Oluwafunmilola. Yes, there are some really beautiful hospitals in Nigeria. I need to ask Mommy GEC. I can't remember. There was an hospital that we went to. I can't remember the name of that hospital. Even when I entered the hospital, I thought I was in the UK. Walai talayo. I thought I was in the UK. I thought I was in the UK. But it's just extremely expensive. You'll be paying, the same thing that you are paying that you pay like Arsenal. But as Ike said exactly, that's why I get pissed off when people knock and criticize these countries that accommodates us instead of appreciation. A middle class person in the US is living better than a billionaire in Nigeria. No, we need to no. We must appreciate. Like me, I appreciate the United Kingdom like no man business. You cannot compare as in Emma Fuku now. Now. London will be say they go monitor you as if big battle jack we won't monitor. Manager, do you remember that hospital? I don't know. Did you follow us to that hospital that time? That hospital I went to. I don't know if you remember the name of that hospital. Did you follow us? Maybe you did or not. I can't remember. Hospital. Hospital. I can't remember, but it was a very, very beautiful, expensive hospital. In fact, bed one was like the UK bed, to be honest. But there is still all this, but you will still see all this. You can't compare the UK and US to Nigeria. You cannot. Okay, so let me continue. So the details I'm going to give you this afternoon, it's not one that that the ATAS will be able to feed on. All right. Now, I want to sincerely, let me start by saying thank you to every single members of this team, to all my genuine lovers and supporters. May God bless you. I love, and I appreciate you. Those of you that you have supported physically, financially, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for your love and support. Your moral support and everything means a lot. Okay, and we are just gradually getting to where we need to get to. Please continue to help me to share this show. Manager said Lagoon Hospital. Is it that one? I can't remember. Hospital. Help me to continue to share this show. Just click on the share button. Lórúkọ Jésù Kristi. Ẹ bá mi share. Now, though some of you are familiar with the case of Folusho and Baba Ibeji, some people will call her Folusho Ashimiyu. Some people will call her Folusho Olayinka. Whatever, whichever way, we call her Ibeji, popularly known as Ibeji. You all know how her story started on our cyberspace. You know, one thing that I love about the case of Folusho is the fact that it all started on Facebook. This particular show, I am going to put it on my YouTube channel, okay? So I will give you just a summary of how it all started, even though I am going to have a proper documentary on this particular case. The issue of Folusho Ashimiyu, some of you might call her Olayinka, some of you will call her Ibeji, started off with a lady on Facebook called Jokotade Omoba Adams. Jokotade Omoba Adams, of course, as at the time, she was part of the fracas on Facebook. Right now, she's no longer in fracas. She's doing her own thing. Jokotade Omoba knows her as somebody that, you know, always walk past her shop. Folusho Ibeji is known in Sister Jokotade area. I think Sister Jokotade has a shop around Folusho's area. And on this beautiful day, she was heavily pregnant. We all saw it on Facebook. We all watched it live on Facebook. The issue had absolutely nothing to do with Dorcas Adeyinka. It was not Dorcas's case, like I said, and it was also not Abike Jagaban Tolulope Omolara Adeoye. It was not Olowo Shibi's case, that is Tolulope Odegbami. It was not a case that belongs to their foundation. And if, to those of you that you are on Facebook, that you are watching, you can bear me witness. Like I said, this is a public case that is well known to everybody on social media. So we will not and we cannot be manipulated. Help me to share this show. This particular case has nothing to do with their foundation on social media. Folusho did not contact Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation for help. Let us be clear on that. She did not contact them for help. She didn't ask them for help. Like I said, do not forget to share this show. As a matter of fact, I have a show from Tolulope Adeoye, popularly known as Abike Jagaban, that she staged last year, where she was telling Tolulope Odegbami off that the case of Ibeji had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with their team. If you want me to play that, I can do so, because I do my things with evidence. Let me just do that 1 second. Where she confirmed that the case of Folusho Ibeji had nothing to do with their team, but Tolulope Odegbami decided to take it upon herself in order to fight Jokotade Omoba Adams, who happens to be the person that brought the issue of Tolulope and that brought the issue of Folusho Ashimiyu on social media. I'm coming. I want to bring that video where Tolulope Olori Feregede Adeoye confirmed to all of us on Facebook that this particular problem tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí kò sí nǹkan kan tó kan tíìmù àwọn níbẹ̀, but I'm trying to aṣọ wo ló wọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn náà, kò sí nǹkan kan tó kan tíìmù àwọn níbẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n Tolulope Odegbami brought this issue upon their team. Their video is too many. Ọjọ́ tó ń tẹ̀lé off yẹn aṣọ olówó yẹn náà. If I cannot find it, if anybody can send it to me on WhatsApp, please. Because I have too many videos on my phone. And I wouldn't want to waste too much time on this. There is a video where Tolulope Adeoye said that, which I have on my phone here, but I cannot remember exactly the asho she was wearing on that day. Let me leave that aside. I will check my WhatsApp to see if anybody has that video that can be sent to me on WhatsApp, and I will play it for you all to listen to, or we can keep that for when we get to court, because I have actually, I have all their stuff in one CD, which we're gonna play everything, man. All goddamn everything. We're gonna play everything in court. So just in case you have that video, please kindly send it to me quickly. If anybody has the video. That video was from last year. Okay. So, as at the time, they wanted to silence Sister Jokotade Omoba Adams. And you know how manipulative and how evil these motherfuckers are on social media. They went ahead, of course, like they do to every other person on our cyberspace. Whenever they are fighting somebody, they will go ahead and report them unlawfully. Sometimes they go to banks, they will make rubbish report. If you all can remember, I have a screenshot from Igbi's platform where she said that they should be reporting Sister Jokotade to the bank, that Sister Jokotade has collected so amount of billions and millions. And we have witnesses. Sister Jokotade is going to come, all these people will come to court with all their evidence, and of course with all the paperwork of court case that they have done on this particular issue as well. So this issue is not an issue that will slide anywhere. The truth will be told, the truth will come out, the evidence will be clear, and of course justice will definitely be served. I'm not talking about social media justice, because social media justice is bullshit, and ain't nobody like somebody like myself, ain't nobody got time for that. And that's why I feel it is very, very much unnecessary for me to sit down on Facebook and be ranting and replying to foolish set of people. So because they wanted to put Sister Jokotade in trouble, they wanted to silence her, they wanted to victimize her. She was the first person they started with. They started reporting her bank account. They started saying that, she was into fraud, she was this, she was that. Her account was reported. I believe as at the time they freezed her account. Then they went into her bank account. They did their investigation. And of course, when they couldn't find anything, everything was unfrozen. And, she continued with her life. She dragged them to court. Okay, they went to court. All the paperwork of that and how everything unfolds and what have you. Bugbe come up. Now, me being Dorcas. Okay, Dorcas being Dorcas. Ooh, everybody knows that, when anyone wants to destroy you on social media, okay, Dorcas will step in. And, when it comes to analysis, when it comes to breaking things down, when it comes to bringing out the truth of the matter, okay, Dorcas will step in and she will make sure she gets to the bottom of it. So Dorcas being Dorcas, Baba Beiji's brother contacted me. It was the very first person that contacted me. Like I said, these whole issues had nothing to do with Dorcas. It's none of my Dorcas's business. Okay. And what did Baba Beiji brother said? He said his brother has been locked up. Locked up? How? Somebody that was going about her business that we saw on Facebook live chat. Sister Jokotade Omoba Adams was actually on live chat when she met Iya Beiji. We saw it on live chat. It's not something that is hidden. There is evidence for it. There are videos for it. It's not as if Sister Jokotade Omoba approached her. No. She was the one that approached Sister Jokotade, and she complained about hunger. She complained about not having all the baby essentials that she needs for her baby as at the time, and food, which we all saw it with our eyes, that Sister Jokotade Omoba Adams, as at the time, obviously did what? Rendered that help on live chat. So it was so funny how, obviously because that stuff happened on Facebook live chat and they have been after Sister Jokotade, like I said, it was very, very funny how somebody that knows Iya Beiji, while Sister Jokotade was on Facebook live chat, it was extremely funny how somebody now contacted the Malus, headed by Abike Jagaban Tolulokpe Omolara Adeoye, that, that lady that Jokotade Omoba Adams is helping, we know her. We can actually contact her for you. We can ask her to come to your side so that you can use her to fight Jokotade Omoba Adams. It was extremely funny how within a twinkle of an eye, somebody that Jokotade Omoba was helping was manipulated into saying, Kinika, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe this, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe that ni. And right in front of our eyes, that same night, we saw Iya Beiji and Baba Beiji in an hotel where they have been brainwashed by Tolulokpe Odegbami, who had nothing, who is just a Facebook fracas fighter, who had absolutely nothing to do with the family, who the family did not contact for help, who later now went behind to go and find the family of Folusho, who happens to be the mother, ni Ibadan, and the brother, ni Ibadan. Of course, they manipulated them because they are not learned to saying, Jokotade fe gba eni o. Thank God Baba Beiji is a witness, is alive. Baba Beiji's brother is a witness, they are alive. They also have uncles, they have aunties. Everybody's going to come to court as a witness. Let me fast forward without talking too much because, like I said, I don't do social media. I don't do social media Jojo. I don't do social media court service. No, because me ukinshili ejo. I just wanted you to have a quick summary of how this whole issue started. Okay, so from seeing them at the hotel, everybody was wondering what's going on. I can even remember Mama Esabod saying that, these people are greedy. How can Sister Jokotade help them so much? And then they manipulated them to be lying on her, blah, blah, blah. They took Sister Jokotade, they took her to Ministry of Justice. All of this is documented. There are evidence for all this. All of this was given to them in Abuja. There is nothing hidden when it comes to this case. This case is a clear case. No if, no but. Thank God Sister Jokotade came to Abuja. She gave her own, evidence and everything. Everything was recorded under video evidence. So how person want to manipulate this case, we won't see. Or how person want to twist this case around, we want to see. And how you will not prove beyond reasonable doubt and bring to the table the evidence that you have. You will bring, you explain now. You go explain tire. Okay, now, so let's quickly fast forward. Let's quickly fast forward this. So that went on like that. And there has been back and forth between Sister Jokotade Omoba Adams and, of course, this Malu team headed by Abike Jagaban, called Abike Jagaban, whatever nonsense team that they have created there. And, you know, they battled it. They went to court. All their missions, all their efforts to, to destroy Sister Jokotade did not work. They wrote many different petitions, lying, Sister Jokotade was following it up back to back. Baba Beiji was locked up. Baba Beiji. Baba Beiji was locked up not once, not twice, not 3 times. And anytime they lock Baba Beiji up, the brother will contact me. Thank God I am always on live chat. All their details and everything, there is evidence for it, is always on live chat. Baba Beiji's brother will contact me. Oh, they have arrested the brother again. No, they don't know what exactly Tolulope Odegbami wants from them. Oh, they are locking the brother up all the time. There was a time that the twins and the wife disappeared for almost 2 to 3 months. That the husband was looking everywhere for his twins and his wife, and he couldn't find them. Eventually, Baba Beiji is a lawman, okay? The lawman now went to the area somewhere in Ikorodu where they said Tolulope Odegbami lived, and at the time, the lawman saw Iya Beiji. Luckily, the lawman is Baba Beiji's friend, and he went straight up to tell Baba Beiji that I have seen your wife. She's at so place. Now, Baba Beiji and Iya Beiji cannot be separated for long. That is how much they love each other. They love each other so much that you cannot possibly separate them for too long. If you do separate them, they will find their way back to one another. Baba Iya Beiji now picked up the phone. Owa called the husband. This is where I am, in Tolulope Odegbami's house, and she's maltreating me. She's asking me to wash her dogs. Although she's feeding the baby, she's giving our baby food, but she's treating me like a slave. Come and get us. That was a conversation between husband and wife. Not that alone, Tolulope Odegbami went ahead to give, I don't know whether it is a family planning or whatever, to Baba Beiji, Iya Beiji, without the consent of the husband. When she carried out this particular atrocity, the husband was in police custody. They have lied so much on Baba Beiji. They claimed that he was dating an underage, which was a lie. Iya Beiji had already given birth to 2 or so children, whatever, before she met Baba Beiji. They locked him up on that fake allegation, writing different petitions from Lagos to Abuja, destroying and manipulating Nigerian police just because they want to have their way. They went on further, to lock Baba Beiji up again, claiming that he was a violent man, which they could not prove, trying again, of course, to separate husband and wife so that they can have full access to Iya Beiji. They locked him up the 3rd time for another offense that I cannot remember. All this time, Baba Beiji's brother will cry out. He will come to me that please, they want to destroy their family. They didn't ask these people for help. The question we should be asking is, let me not even say the question we should be asking. I want you to know that as at this time, Folusho was not in good term with her parents. Can we ask why? Those are the people that hold her duty of care. The number one duty of care, should come from her parent, her family member. But they were not in good term. When Folusho sees her mother, Folusho will curse on her mother. Also, duty of care, we should be asking the brother where he was when his sister needed when the sister needed help the most. He was nowhere to be found. However, he was on social media watching and seeing everything that was going on our cyberspace, where his sister was, and full duty of care. There is nobody I'm talking about on this social media that holds any duty of care whatsoever to Folusho Ibeji, because none of us, most especially myself, I am not a family member. I am not her mother. I am not her sister. I only rendered help. What everyone else did with herself is none of my business. I am speaking for Dorcas Adeyinka. That went on. And there was this issue of poly bag or no poly bag. I can categorically tell you that up till now, 350,000 naira that was raised by Jokotade Omoba Adams for Folusho Ibeji is still with the Abike Jagaban Helping Hand Foundation. That 350,000 naira has not been given back to them. That we have evidence for, which Abike herself confirmed on live chat. We have all the videos. We have helped them to put everything together. If their money is still with the Ministry of Justice, I don't know how money that was contributed by your haters, how that money got into your hand, and what the money is doing at the Ministry of Justice. Isn't that crazy? So on this beautiful day, let me quickly jump. Let me point out that I have never been part of any petition, whether petition written by Ibeji, Baba Beiji, anybody. Dorcas Adeyinka has never been involved in writing any petition against anybody in Nigeria. I don't have the time for it. I don't even know anything about what they call petition or no petition. What is my own business? How can I be in London and be writing petition in Nigeria? Isn't that crazy? I have never encouraged any petition. I have never written any petition. I have never been part of any petition. What I have ever done in my life, which was when they kept locking Baba Ibeji up and they kept frustrating, victimizing, and trying to destroy the man. They went as far as him, losing his job as a lawman. This is where he was making money to feed his family. These people were doing fine before they met Tolulokpe Odegbami. As soon as, she stepped into their life, she destroyed them. She even asked them to make a video to abuse Dorcas. All of that we have documented. Nobody is going to manipulate us on this particular issue of Ibeji or Baba Beiji. Continue to help me to share this show. Eba mi share show you cut 500. Eba mi share you cut 500. Eba mi share Joe. Eba mi share. If you share it, people will see it. They will join the broadcast. Now, on this beautiful day, I was on live chat. Let me jump to when Beiji contacted me. Thank God that I was on a live chat on that day. Beiji now called me. I was even shocked to have seen her phone call because I was like, this omoy to boo me. Tony ko she video ko ma boo me. Dorcas ṣe ò ṣí eré o. Dorcas ṣe ò yá wèrè o. Kíní kan igbá kan. It was part of their manipulation. And she said, Ma, I need your help. I am hungry. And jokingly, I said, what happened to Poly bag? The video is still on live chat, right? No, okay, let me not jump. Okay, I said something about I've never been involved in anything that has to do with petition. Not interested in anything that has to do with petition. But what I have done when they were trying to destroy Baba Beiji is to obviously get him a lawyer that will help him, which was Val, his brother. Of course, and the lawyer was the one that helped him out of that. I don't know whether it was zone 2 where they locked him up as at the time. I don't know where they locked him up. We obviously got him a lawyer, and the lawyer helped him, and he was released from that place. That is all. I have never been part of. I don't know any petition. If there is petition, they must bring it to Ilé-ẹjọ́, because it is part of Oroto Wanle. Any petition, shani petition under my name. If you pick signature me sorry petition that I know nothing about. Ngba te fe sori buruku motara yin, won being done now. And I saw the show T Skeleto nye Banga Fish. I saw the show she had last night, and I laughed. I can't stop laughing at you, girl. I laugh at you. In fact, I spit on your face. You are just one nuisance on our cyberspace. You know why I said so? You are a nuisance because your whole life, everything that has to do with you. Oh, níṣẹ́, oh, lábọ̀, oh, busy pẹ̀lú life we. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń fi lé ayé ẹ ṣe ju pé kó fi wùwà ìkà, kó fi ṣòṣì, kó fi ṣèrànù, kó fi ṣe rádaràda lọ. That is the only thing that you are on this our cyberspace for. Kó ṣòṣì, kó ṣèrànù, kó dẹ̀ ṣe kíni, kó ṣe rádaràda. Mo rí ẹ lánàá online, mo wá ń wò ẹ́, mo pé báwo láyé ọmọ ẹ ṣe bàjẹ́ báyìí? Ṣáyé ọmọ yìí, ṣé ọmọ ìgbádùn báyìí? Ṣé ṣọ́ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ìwà òkè báyìí? Ọjọ́ wo lọmọ ì máa tó nísẹ̀mẹ́ nínú ayé? You were challenging me. You said, Dorcas, you are waiting for me in Nigeria. Ṣé ìyálà ìyá ẹ ló fẹ́ sọ fún mi ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ wá sí Nigeria ni? Àbí bàbá ńlá kú bàbá ẹ ló máa sọ fún mi? Mo dé láti Nigeria nsìn kò tí pé 7 months. Do you think I'm jobless like you people? Ọjọ́ tí mo bá ti rí ọ̀gá ẹ, ìyẹn ilé tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìkà fún, tẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bayé àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ fún, Tolúlọpẹ́ Adéoyè, Abike Jagaban, ọjọ́ tí mo bá ti rí ní Nàìjíríà, tó o bá rí mi Nàìjíríà pè mí lọ́mọ àlè. I equally want to see her in Nigeria. Tó bá ti wà ní Nigeria, ẹ tẹ live chat, Dorcas àti wà lÉkòó, mo ti wà ní kinní kan. Ẹ bá èmi náà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ sọ fún Àbíkẹ́ pé kó jẹ́ ká pàdé lÉkòó, bó ṣe ń sọ fún mi pé kí n nìṣó lÉkòó yẹn. The same way nothing will stop you from going to Nigeria, nothing can stop Dorcas from going to Nigeria. Morons. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n continue ọ̀rọ̀ wa jàre. Ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ tí ayé ẹ ti ṣe balabalabala blue, ẹ fọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sẹ́gbẹ̀. So tí mo ṣe ń sọ lọ, if there's any petition anywhere, because I know, they've been saying a whole lot of that. Ó competition, ó ṣe DC, ó ṣe that. Ìgbà tá wà l'Abuja, wọ́n rí mú síta o. Ọmọ àlè mèsòrò tí gbogbo yín tẹ́ mọ̀ l'Abike Jagaban tó ń kọ́ pé wọ́n pààyàn all over the world, which you must prove beyond reasonable doubt to the court. How Dorcas spying anybody? Abike must bring evidence. She will prove it. Wallahi talai, I will spend my last penny on it. Abike must prove beyond reasonable doubt everything that she's saying about Dorcas Adeyinka, the evidence that she has of how B Dorcas Ibosepayan. Abike must bring it out. Olowoshibi must bring it out. Segun must bring it out. Segun alleged. It wasn't even an allegation. He confirmed. And he also wrote a petition. He must bring evidence to every allegation, to every statement you utter out. You must bring evidence to back up your statement. So, the three of them claimed that Dorcas has killed so person, which is why, because I believe that I'm not guilty of anything. Okay, my conscience is clear. That is why I woke the case up, because you can see that they kept quiet. And I was like, no, I'm not there. I don't want to care. I don't care. I don't want to know the people that are backing you up. Everything that you are all doing behind, I know all about it. The court of law will deal with this issue, and they will deal with it without any nonsense rubbish. This is not what you people are doing on Facebook. The court of law is not Facebook. Hello, the court of law is not Facebook. They work according to the law of the land. Not, you must provide evidence. Now, when Mesoro was in Abuja and she was asked about the issue of murder, she says she knows nothing about it, but she's the one on Facebook, on social media, promoting it on a daily basis. She's the one that claimed that she orchestrated it. What do you want me to go back and tell the family? If somebody has that video, can you send it to me on my business line? She said she planned it all. Hello, this is what Abike Jagaban told us. She said she planned it all. She said, what do you want me to go and tell the family? Abike Jagaban, Tolulope Adeoye planned it all. I am not going to drag this issue in Nigeria alone. I swear on my life, we are going to have a legal suit between myself and Abike Jagaban in the United Kingdom as well. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm watching and keeping cool, because you need to come and do what? We need to see you as a place or so. No. We're going to have a legal suit in the UK. You must prove to the United Kingdom the reason why you went and lied about Dorcas in Nigeria. You left your jurisdiction to go and manipulate the law in Nigeria, Federal Republic of Nigeria. You must prove beyond reasonable doubt how Dorcas, who has lived the better part of her life, over 30-something years in the United Kingdom, how she went on holiday to Nigeria, and the evidence, the proof. You don't just allege. You don't just say, okay, somebody, you must have proof of what you are saying. Now, you said something about kidnapping. I am not the one that accused you people of kidnapping. I was on live chat. Baba Beiji brother called that they have been looking for the twins and their wife for the past 2 to 3 weeks. They cannot find them. They don't know where they are. Lagos State is the one that charged Olowoshibi for kidnapping, not Dorcas. There is evidence for that. Hello? Not Dorcas Adeyinka. I repeated what I was told based on what Baba Beiji was going through in your ends in Nigeria. And of course, if somebody's child and wife is missing, what do you call that? Is it not? So I have proof to confirm that, yes, somebody came to me to say, yes, wọ́n ti gbé ọmọ òun, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti gbé ìyàwó òun sálọ, òun ò rí wọn mọ́. Òun need the help. I was on live chat. And of course, then Baba Beiji, they have their evidence from Lagos State. To shekini, to baskiliciously, swagaliciously, baski. So all the nonsense and the rubbish and the oriburuku tenshi, efinyesile. This is where Abike confirmed that she planned it all. Listen to it.
I go back to tell them I spearheaded this.
Okay.
That you know, because it's a big deal. A minimum spearhead.
Did you hear that? She said everything that happened around this issue of murder that they have been shouting on social media. Abike confirmed that she spearheaded it. She asked the general public, what do you want me to go back and tell the family? She said she spearheaded the whole thing. She packaged it all. Why? Because Dorcas was in Nigeria enjoying her holiday. I can tell you, this is a battle. A very, very serious battle that you are never going to win. Both in Nigeria, both in the UK. Abike, you will have me to face. I'm not going to be... I don't do police cases. I have no business with the police. We go straight to the court. Yourself and myself will meet in court. You must prove murder. Abike, you must... That murder that you are shouting on a daily basis... Okay, that murder that you are claiming on a daily basis, you must prove it. You have to prove it. Because as far as we are concerned, my image has been dented enough. Okay, in fact, more than enough. So, in order for us to get to where we need to get to, you must prove it. Okay. So let's quickly move forward. Like I said, I've never written any petition. Okay. I've never even been to any police station to write a statement in my life until the issue of Agbotikuyo. I don't even know nothing about any freaking petition. I don't know what they do there, whatever. And, you know, whoever that has petition, you know, that you believe that was written by Dorcas, you must bring that petition. And the reason why my counter petition kept disappearing, my counter petition that I have a copy of all the time, the reason why my counter petition kept disappearing in all the files, we must get to the bottom of it. Because I remember when you people started your madness, I equally countered everything that you said about me. Funny enough, a máa ń wá àwọn petition ti Dorcas a máa ń wá tí àwọn wo ló ń bá yín ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń yọ petition kúrò nínú file. You must bring evidence. This is not Facebook manipulation. This is not police manipulation. This is not manipulation from anybody. This is a clear case of bullshit and nonsense, and the clear case of intimidation that we are going to get to the bottom of. Kò sí pé kíní kan òṣì kan dandan tẹ́ ń ṣe káàkiri lórí social media. Gbogbo àwọn yẹn bullshit ni. Gbogbo òṣì tẹ́ ń ṣe lórí social media tẹ́ ń judge ara yín òṣì ni. You see, file yín ó tóbi gan kò ń ṣe pé kíní is going to be clean and clear. This is not Facebook matter. Eléyìí ti kọjá social media Facebook. Ẹ kó ṣe orí ariwo òṣì tẹ́ máa ń pa lójoojúmọ́ yẹn ó máa ń pa mí lẹ́rìn fún yín. This ain't no Facebook matter. And that's why I always say to people, ignore them, leave them, let them continue to, because the more they do, the better for somebody like myself. I'll keep the evidence. I'll keep keeping it. So on this beautiful day, about 2 or 3, maybe say 2 years ago, let me say 2 years ago, I'm not too sure. I don't have the exact date. I was on live chat. When Iya Beiji, Folusho called me. Of course, these people have been monitoring every single movement of this lady. Why? Because they know that Tolulope Odegbami Olowoshibi had a case. So they monitor Iya Beiji back to back. When she called me, she said she was hungry. And Dorcas being Dorcas, I said, hungry, bow. I said, Iya Beiji, you want to boo me? She burst into laugh. She said, "Hi, dear, má bínú mà, kì í ṣe mí náà. Abike Jagaban àti ọlọ́wọ́ ṣíbí náà ní mọ́ bú yín." I said, àwọn náà ní kó máa bú mi. Àwọn ìbejì ńkọ́, wọ́n wà okay mà. Mọ́mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ebi ń pa wọ́n ni. Ebi ń pa yín kẹ̀. Owó pólíbàgì dà. Ó rẹ́rìn-ín. Ó ní olówó pólíbàgì ó ní wọn tí ì gbé fún wa. Ńbo ló wà? Ó ló wà lọ́wọ́ ṣíbí. I said, so you have not collected that money back? She said, no, she has not. Now, this polybag money, the money was raised by Tolulope, and the money was raised by Jokotade Omoba Adams. How did it get to Tolulope Odegbami's hand? And for what reason? For what purpose? Moa Sofumuni, don't worry. I told her, I said, go to Sister Jokotade's shop. I will get them to bring you food. On that day, I spent 100,000 naira. I want you to know that I have never sat on my Facebook page, anywhere on my Facebook platform, to raise money for either Folusho, the twins, or Baba Beiji. I have never used my social media platform to raise money for any members of that family. It wasn't necessary. I had the money inside the foundation pot. And sometimes I will go inside the foundation pot. I will take money out and I will spend it on them. That was what I did. So, on this lovely, amazing, beautiful day, after buying them food worth 100,000 naira, which, like I said, was on live chat. We have videos, evidence, and what have you for. One of the team member, they contacted us again. Mumbo. Let me just put this away. They contacted us again to come and see their living condition. They contacted us to come and see their living condition, which I asked one of the team member to go to their house to go and see what was going on. When we got there, we were shocked. The twins were looking so malicious. The mother was looking so dirty. The bed was nasty, full of maggots. Water was coming into their room. It was terrible. And of course, knowing who Dorcas is, I had a show and I showed all this on live chat to people. And people felt really sorry for this family. They felt bad that a mother, her husband, and of course 2 kids could be living in such environment. Even though their 350,000 naira is with Tolulope Odegbami. And as at the time, they were supposed to be looking after this family, we didn't even know that they were no longer with the family. Like I said, I was very shocked when Folusho contacted me, because I believe that their care was obviously in their hand as at the time, because it was after they asked them to come and abuse me. Now notice it, they were living in such nasty house. So after displaying the video, what did I do? Got them an apartment, like I do for everybody. If you go to the foundation page, there's a project of a lady that I'm doing, and thank you so much to everybody that saw the video of that lady, the one with the baby. Look at where we picked her up from. Look at how she's looking now. Look at her baby. How the baby had no clothes, not one asho. When I came in, I decided to step in to help that lady. Not one asho like this, only. Pampers, asho lo fi so pampers in money di. Go and look at the foundation page. You will see the current situation of that lady there. How much did I spend? 410,000 naira. Pere. Láti mú kúrò nínú toilet ibi tí no child deserves to live in such nasty environment. Just 110,000 naira. Unlafi change it. Yesterday, somebody saw her video. They contacted me that they want to help her more. One mommy said they want to buy her a bed frame. They don't want her bed to be on the floor. So we are going to be buying her. We're going to be getting a bed frame for her sometime this week or maybe next week. We're also going to be, doing some other things for her, because a couple of people contacted me as well. Lady lower further. They were impressed with what we have done so far. When I saw the living condition of Abike Beiji and Baba Beiji, I was gutted. I now called Baba Beiji's brother. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣó rí bí tí brother àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó ń gbé. Wọ́n láwọn rí pé báwọn náà ṣe rí náà nìyẹn. Kí ló dé? What happened? 300 and owó wọn ńkọ́? Wọ́n ní wọn tí gbowó wọn sílẹ̀ from Tolúlọpẹ́ Ọdẹ́gbàmí kò tí gbowó wọn sílẹ̀. The 350,000 naira is still with her. Ibi tán dé abandon wọn sí, ibẹ̀ náà wà yẹn. Mo ní this is bad. This is terrible. So I got an apartment. The apartment was not furnished. It was not painted. We painted it. We furnished it. We put everything. I told them to clean that house thoroughly. In fact, Abike Beiji was calling me. Oh, mommy, ṣé lè wá yẹn ti ready? Mo ní sùúrù. Let them make sure that ó wà okay tán. Kò sí nǹkan tí mi rà sínú ilé yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀dì méjì, ìkan fọ́kọ àti ìyàwó, ìkan fún àwọn ọmọ. Living room chair, cooking stuff, and I was supplying them food. Kò miss 1 month worth 80,000 naira. I have video evidence for each month. Each month, oúnjẹ tó wà supply. Plus 20,000 naira cash, making 100,000 naira. This money was not from social media. It was coming out of Dorcas Adeyinka's pocket. Not social media donation. Money has never been collected from anybody on this social media. Anyone that has a receipt where Dorcas collected money on social media, Facebook, towards the welfare of Folusho or their family, should please provide us with such receipt so that we can debunk the lie. Dorcas in Paro, not Dorcas. And they received that total food and money cash for over more than maybe say maybe say almost 1 year. I am not too sure. Until one day, I received a call from Abike Beiji. I have another witness here to that phone call, Sister Temitope. I asked her to go to the apartment to check if what Iya Beiji is saying is the truth, Iya Beiji complained that oúnjẹ noodles tara fáwọn ọmọ Baba Beiji ti tà. And not that alone, mattress tara fáwọn ọmọ Baba Beiji ti tà. I was like, what? How is that possible? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ lọ bá mi wò, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣó ti tó oúnjẹ ń tòótọ́? And on getting there, she confirmed that wọ́n ti ta mattress yẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ta oúnjẹ fún a woman that has a shop up their street. Kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí, kí lẹ fẹ́ ká ṣe? Mo dẹ̀ gbé phone, mo dẹ̀ pe ẹ̀gbọ́n Baba Beiji, mo pe ẹ̀gbọ́n Iya Beiji as well. I don't know if it's ẹ̀gbọ́n or brother or uncle, called Sunday. Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀? We don't know the family of Iya Beiji. I don't communicate with them. As far as I'm concerned, she will tell you she does not want anything to do with any of them. Oba, there is a king. Okay? Another witness. There is a king ní area ibi tí àwọn Iya Beiji ń gbé tó dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn as well. And there are people in that community tó dá sí. Gbogbo wọn náà ń bọ̀ nílé ẹjọ́. Ẹ ríran wò. Do you understand what I mean? Ẹ máa ríran wò. This case has a whole lot of, people that will turn up snare lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. They are all ready to come to court as a witness. In fact, in that community where Baba Beiji and Iya Beiji tí wọ́n ń gbé, ó máa ń ya àwọn èèyàn lẹ́nu pé so there can be somebody nínú ilé ayé tó lè máa ran àwọn ènìyàn lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Kábíyèsí ibẹ̀ yẹn dìídì ṣe kí ni, wọ́n dìídì sọ fún Baba Beiji pé kó wá apologize to me on the phone. Sister Temitope, do you remember? Ipe ìwà òṣì ló wù. Pé ṣé ó mọ̀ bí ebi ṣe ń pa àwọn ènìyàn nílùú. Sister Temitope, I believe you still have some of those videos and some of those voice recordings and everything. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá mi keep gbogbo ẹ̀ safe. Ẹ bá mi keep gbogbo ẹ̀ safe pátápátá. Ẹ má delete kankan nínú evidence tó wà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín o. Torí gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa evidence ti yapa jù. Kí lẹ̀ ń sọ? Ṣé ẹ wá okay ṣá? Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá, everything tí ò sí kankan tó ṣẹ́kù, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà ńlẹ̀. This ain't no ẹ jókòó sórí Facebook, ẹ wá manipulate, ẹ wá ń ṣe. Iya Beiji, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? What do you want to do now? Can I call your brother to come and pick you up? The only brother we know is Sunday. Ó lóun ò fẹ́ ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú kankan náà family òun. Okay, let me call Baba Beiji's brother. Baba Beiji's brother, àwọn people yìí, nǹkan tá a gbọ́ ni. Òun lẹ ṣe gbọ́ tí mo ṣe sọ pé to hell with, tẹ bá ń gbọ́ voice kankan tí mo ní to hell with Baba Beiji. Ìpórí ẹ̀ ti ṣe kíni, ìpórí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. What brought about that? How can I buy a mattress for àwọn ọmọ tó máa lọ tà tó bá ṣèwọ náà ni? Ṣé ò ní sọ fún pé to hell with him? Ipe is a fool. Yes, I remember Oba called on the phone that day and he was begging me. We were on a 3-way call. God bless you, sis. Emma will not think. Because the person that I wanted to make as comfortable as possible were those kids. Because I saw them and I felt sorry for them. And, on the day Baba Beiji was so rude to me. He was shouting on the phone. Òun ti tà torí pé kíní kan mo ní kíni báwo ló ṣe máa tà? Ṣe gbọ́ oúnjẹ 80,000 naira àti 20,000 naira cash ni. You were not lacking food. So why would you sell the children food and sell the mattress? Kí ló fẹ́ fà? Kí ló fa rubbish yẹn? Òun ti tà ní, kíní kan, òun ti tà ní, kíní kan, òun ti tà ní, kò sí kíní kan, òun tà ní. Ó ní mo ṣe mú Baba Beiji bú lórí live chat lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé mo dá fọ́ká lélẹ̀ ṣá. Eléyìí ti ya wèrè. And Ìyá Beiji insisted wípé òun ò fẹ́ wà lọ́dọ̀ Baba Beiji. And I called the brother. Because mo mọ̀ pé méjì lè wà separated. Kò lè possible. Ẹ wá sort out to family yín tó wà níbí. Ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn méjèèjì ó ti fẹ́ ṣe kíni? Ó ti fẹ́ sú wa. Ó ní no mọ́mì, òun ò dúró sọ́dọ̀ wọn, òun ò ṣe kíní kan, òun ò dúró sọ́dọ̀ Baba Beiji o, kò jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ jẹun, àwọn ọmọ àgbàlagbà yẹn ló máa ń jẹun. Ó ní kò jẹ́ káwọn Beiji jẹun, páwọn ọmọ àgbàlagbà ló máa ń jẹun. Okay, no problem. Let me call Sunday again. Hello, Sunday. Your sister said that she wants space from the husband. So therefore, ẹ rántí ọmọ kan tó ń jẹ́ kí lórúkọ ọmọ tá a gbalé fún lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Balekis. Ṣóyìn Dàmọ́lá àbí nǹkan lórúkọ ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ tá a gbalé fún yẹn. Mo ní there's a spare house that we have for the foundation. I know these two cannot be separated for long. Of course, Ìyá Beiji ò ní sùn ta now. Àbí ṣó máa sùn ta ni? Kò ní sùn ta. She can be inside that apartment for now, pending bóun àtọkọ ẹ̀ tán ṣe máa sort whatever dispute that is between them out. And she said, yes, mommy, màá lọ bẹ̀, ń lọ síbẹ̀ náà, torí kíní kan, òun ó ti fẹ́ tó ń jẹ, ó ti fẹ́ ṣe. Okay, and she was there. She didn't even spend 2 weeks there, inside that particular house. Oyindamola, God bless you. I don't think she spent up to 2 weeks when we started receiving phone calls. Ipe ó lọ ta fan. Ta fáànù báwo? Ṣé bí ọkọ ni a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ díù pẹ̀lú tọ́ntọ́ ló ń ta bẹ́ẹ̀dì? Èwo tún ni ta fáànù? Thank God all these things were recorded. Not that pé ń ta fáànù nìkan, bí kó lọ sí the next room of the next person, kó ṣe kíni? Kó mú wọn ní maggi, kó mú wọn ní tomatoes. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? What's happening here? What exactly is going on here? Irú from fry pan to fire wo lélẹ̀? It was at the point where she sold the fan. Ni mo sọ fún pé, listen, what do you want to do? We cannot continue to look after you. We want to make life comfortable for you. I didn't come to you. I didn't approach you. You approached me on live chat. We cannot continue to do that. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń tà, obviously both of you were doing the same thing. Why did you do that? Ọmọbìnrin yẹn dẹ̀ bẹ̀bẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn, àmọ́ mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú, òun mọ̀ pé kinní kan, òun kàn lọ tà náà ni. But 20,000 naira wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kó fún ẹ lánàá ni. We just gave you 20,000 naira yesterday and a whole lot of food. The video is there. You were not lacking food. You were not lacking money. 20,000 naira wages ẹlòmíì nìyẹn for a whole month, a professional. Ìgbà mi àwọn ará lébẹ̀ yẹn wá sọ, and you know, I made sure that she wasn't alone at any time. There's a grandma there. Gbogbo wọn náà ń bọ̀ wá fún weakness o. She would just go to people's apartment, because it was like a face me and face you apartment. Everybody have their kidney. She will go there. She will go and get pepper. She will go there, beg them for this. She will go there sometimes, take their thing without them knowing. And when you want complain, Kilo de, why are you doing that? You have your own food inside your house. You have rice. Okay, what do you want to do now? Moni, I think on this your issue, the best thing will be that you go back to your parents' house. Because I can no longer deal with, all this one is calling me, Kiniko, that one is, I don't have the strength for that. Do you want to go back to your parents? Akuku kuku ri won. Okay, now, awa umobiti abeji, abi ya engbe. Nibo lati readdress if we didn't contact any family member. Of course, from her family. Ele tó ń pè ní Sunday. Nígbà tí mo sọ fún mo ní Sunday. Ìwọ nìkan la mọ̀ mọ́ arábìnrin. At this time, can I let you guys know that the brother, even in Abuja, they questioned him. The brother of Iya Ibeji was on Facebook watching everything, knowing fully well pé bí tí sister òun wà lélẹ̀, seeing everything, how the sister is being looked after. He did not contact me or the sister for once. Those are the people that hold her duty of care. The family, but they didn't give a damn. They didn't care. Somebody that you did not care for when she was alive. How do you start caring for such person when the person is no more? And I love the fact that everybody was interviewed. It was video recorded. Wọ́n ṣá ní gbá video yín kúrò. Kan yọ video yín kúrò. Kò lè possible now. She came to a conclusion that she's going to go to her parents' house. We tried to contact the parent. No means of contacting them. The brother, Sunday, gave details of course, the address of the parent. And I asked them to take her back. Since she said she's going to go back to her parent, I asked her to take her back to her parents' house. They got there at 6 p.m. Thank God it was recorded on Snapchat. There is time and date that you cannot manipulate. Not at night. When they got there, she was handed over to her the same mother that said, sometimes when you want to tell lies, think about the lies you want to tell. So you are telling me that your child was dropped off to you in October 2023. No sickness. She was well. Iya Ibeji has always been slim. She has never been fat. Okay? She has never been somebody to ní ẹran lára. She has always been slim. Kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀. In fact, when she left, as at the time, ó lẹ́ran lára ju bó ṣe kíni bó ṣe wá lọ. She has always been like that. Well looked after, well taken care of, with documented evidence, hospital reports, hospital that she attended, treatment she received, everything. There is nothing that anybody will need on this issue of Iya Ibeji. That is, somebody that is receiving food worth of 100,000 every month. Is that the person that you want to say that they compromised our care? So Misoro, how was the care compromised? An average Nigerian, show fi 100,000 naira, show fi round every month. To ma jẹ 80,000, to ma fún ní kíni, to ma fún ní 20,000 naira cash, just in case to bá fẹ́ ra ata, to fẹ́ ra small things. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, níbo náà ti fẹ́ rí. tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n record ìgbà tí wọ́n drop ọmọ yẹn off ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, they recorded everything from when they were going from Lagos to Ibadan, from when they got to Ibadan, from when they dropped her off, and so on and so forth. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ ẹ̀kọ́ làbá máa sọ. The woman will say that they did not drop her daughter for her. Of course, they didn't. They have not even seen the full video of everything, the conversation between manager and Yaya Beiji. They have not seen the conversation from here to there. I laugh so hard when somebody like Mesoro, ẹni èpè, aláyébàjẹ́, tó bá wá sí online tó sọ pé me, I bullied their family. Like, ṣé ẹ sure pé Mesoro, ṣé ẹ sure pé kò ń ṣe pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti ta sí lọ́pọlọ? Ẹ sure pé kò ń ṣe pé ó ti mọtí yó àbí bóyá wèrè ń ṣe wèrè ẹ̀? I want the video evidence where I, Dorcas, I have ever bullied or said anything that I am not supposed to say about that family or the mother or whatever. Even though I am supposed to be saying that, I want that video. The same way, Tolori Bruko ẹ ṣe máa jókòó sórí Facebook tó máa ní ó ń bú àwọn lọ́balọ́ba, ó ń bú níjòyè, ó ń bú this, ó ń bú that, without evidence, no proof anywhere. Kò sí, nowhere. She just loves to say that because that's what she does. And she believes everybody is like herself. A manipulative, sick idiot roaming about our social media platform thinking that she can manipulate our audience just to have her way. And then they dropped the daughter on the day. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tán wá sọ fún ìyá, ẹ máa gbọ́. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tán wá sọ fún ìyá Ìbejì pé kó wá pa. Nígbà tán lọ ṣe fídíò pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà ṣe fídíò tá a tún ní evidence gbogbo yẹn lọ́wọ́. Nọ́mbà ní kó sọ pé ìgbà tó wá drop ẹ̀ ọjọ́ kejì ni mo wá sọ fún pé àfírà o. And you claimed, okay, you, the mother, you claimed that she was sick. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? So, don't you think that you have neglected your child, who you owe the utmost duty of care? If what you are saying is the truth, which is a lie, because according to Baba Beiji, Iya Beiji came back to her in November. So, níbo ni Iya Beiji wà ní àti October tán ti drop her off títí di that November? You, the mother, you need to tell us that. Because as far as we are concerned, ó ti kúrò lọ́dọ̀ tiwa láti October 2023. Kò dẹ̀ padà lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ until November. Ṣé rí pé irọ́ yín package irọ́ òṣì, irọ́ wèrè tẹ́ ẹ pa package ẹ̀ dáadáa. Do you people think that everybody is a fool? Or do you think that even if they bring a panel of juries, ìpè kan wá judge ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ, wọ́n á rò pé ṣé òun ṣe pé ti ya wèrè, ṣé wèrè ó máa ṣe yín? Ṣé òun ṣe pé wèrè ń ṣe yín? Ṣé òun ṣe pé ti ṣi èrè lórí ọpọlọ? Ṣé òun ṣe pé ti mú oh, I made a mistake. I should have had this show on TikTok as well. Don't worry, another day. Mo tún lè padà wá kí n tún repeat ẹ̀. Ṣé òun ṣe pé wèrè pé bóyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti ta sí yín lọ́pọlọ? Ọmọ mi tí mo fòbò mi bí, ọmọ mi, my child. Somebody tó ń bá mi look after àwa mú wálé. Tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹ sọ pé ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ti sick o. Màá wá lé bọ́ta nínú ilé the following day. Ngbà tẹ́ ìyá wèrè. Any normal mother, father, uncle, auntie, any normal person tọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀ bá pé will never try doing such. We never what? We never do such. Ìyẹn ló kọ́kọ́ sọ ìgbà tó tún yá. Onírọ́ oníwọ̀n mú wá rí o. Òun ò rí nǹkan kan. Òun ò ṣe kinní kan. Okay, who is inside this video? Who is talking? Who is having a very nice, sweet conversation here? Who is talking here? Wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀. Now, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months after, without having physical contact with the said person, never have met, never have seen the said person before, there's a disease, never have had physical, hello, eye-to-eye contact, I cannot even tell you, oh yes, oh sanra oh slim oh pupa for real àbí bóyá filter ló lò tó fi pupa o àbó dúdú o àbí gbá kan àbáwo kan ó nídìí kò nídìí o. 6 months after, because Dorcas was on holiday in Nigeria, ẹ wá sọ pé ó kú, ẹ sọ pé ẹni báyìí ló pa, ṣé ya wèrè ni, ṣé sọ pé ẹ ṣì èrè. Hello, ṣé sọ pé kò ń ṣe pé àwọn ayé ń jẹun lọ́pọlọ yín. Go and compare this to the case of Mohbad and tell me how you are going to have your way on a baseless accusation that doesn't make sense from here to there. Only for me to see my name on Wanted is Sono, saying that they are investigating murder because somebody did not allow one person to allow them to receive the care that they are supposed to receive. Are you people whining us? Ṣé òun ṣe pé ti ya wèrè? Ẹ gbé yẹn lọ sí ilé ẹjọ́. Ilé ẹjọ́ kò ní bi yín léèrè pé ṣé wèrè ó máa ṣe yín. Is that does it make sense to you? Are you okay? Who are the people that were looking after the person that did not allow the person to receive the care that they are supposed to receive? Misoro, were they part of their life when they came to me to ask me for help? No. I will advise you people to arrange and package yourself very well because you must prove that murder beyond reasonable doubt. Cyberbullying, cyberstalking is not going anywhere because it's a case of you abuse me, I abuse you back. This lady passed away, and the next thing you could do is to use the power of the Nigerian police force to lie on Dorcas that they should start investigating me for murder, which is a capital offense because you are looking for somebody to lock up unlawfully. As usual, there are so many innocent people in Nigeria that are in jail for offenses that they did not commit. And that is exactly the same thing that happened here. Lying on people blindly where there is evidence. Autopsy report proved. Who is the person that wrote a petition that said that Ikwe, the sister, was injected with something? Who wrote that petition? Iwoto co-petition ye. Which means that you will prove that petition. You must prove to the court that thing, that substance that you are talking about, you have to go and prove it to the court. Our investigation though, Molo 10 months in Nigeria, waiting for you to continue your so-called and please charge my case to court. I don't want my case at the police station. Hello? When you know that you are not guilty of an offense, you will push and push and push and push and push for everything possible in order for you to clear yourself. You will not just sit down there, Komawo. And I know that Tolulope Odegbami has been up and down, shouting and saying that she doesn't want this case to be charged to court. Why would you not want a case that you believe that you have evidence for? Why would you not want it to be charged to case? Are you stupid? Are you mad? Are you crazy? Is there something wrong with your brain? Of course. When you know that, yes, you have a case. I am here for justice for Folusho, and this justice we will get and we must get. It is not going to be swept under the carpet. So I now came back. I spent 10 months in Nigeria sitting down. Okay, autopsy has been read to us. We have the result. We have the CTC. We are waiting. When are you charging this case to court? You people kept quiet. You are watching. You run now. and you kept saying Dorcas is a murderer. She killed this, she killed that. Kò lè possible now. She ain't whiny wani. And I took a bold step. Mo kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ látorí àwọn alátìlẹ́yìn yín tó ń bá yín ṣe kíni tó ń bá yín ṣiṣẹ́ ibi ní Nàìjíríà. Mo kúrò ńbẹ̀. Mo bọ́ sórí yín lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Hello, Mr. Man. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n, ó sọ pé mo pàbúrò ẹ̀. Ó sọ pé mo gé ọyàn ẹ̀. Ó sọ pé ó mọ nǹkan tí mo fi awẹ́ òbu ẹ̀ ṣe. Ìyẹn náà nice. Ó ní pé mi ni mo pa. Ó ní pé kán jọ, ó ní káwọn lọ́balọ́ba bá wa dá sí, káwọn oníjòníjòyè kan bá wa dá sí. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo àwọn orúkọ àwọn ọba because Abike asked you to do so. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo mi. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbẹ́lẹ̀. Okay, you've done all that. At the end of the day, when you were doing it, I didn't talk. Bó ṣe, mò ń bẹ kó àwọn fídíò yẹn pamọ́ because Olúwa ni wọ́n fi ṣe. Bó ṣe, mò ń bá wọn kó àwọn because Olúwa ni wọ́n fi ṣe. Nígbà tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kí o gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́mi ní ìdó ti wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Right, Ṣẹ́gun, let's go to court. That issue that you alleged me of the other day, I want evidence. Go to court, go and prove it. The petition that you wrote, níbi tó ti sọ pé o bá yàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí phone. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣe kíni, wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣe this, wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣe that. You will have evidence for it. That is a very big allegation. Who asked you to write such petition? Why was such petition? Ṣẹ́gun cannot get free with this. Trust me. I don't want to know the amount of people you know or the people that you want to use or the manipulation that you want to use in Nigeria. Ṣẹ́gun cannot go scot-free. He cannot. Because he needs to prove everything he wrote in his petition. He needs to prove it. Because the petition that warranted Dorcas being, the petition that brought about 1/3, Abi, is the petition that he wrote. Tó fi sọ pé ìyálà ìyá àwọn ó wà 1/3 for murder, right? So therefore, Ṣẹ́gun has tarnished my image, he has tarnished my reputation. Then he must prove to the court beyond reasonable doubt the petition he wrote, the evidence he has to prove. And he must bring ọ̀rọ̀ injection tó sọ yẹn. He will take it before the court. Mo dẹ̀ wò pé kò sí wàhálà. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí clear. Are you people not seeing the case of Naira Marley? Ṣebí a rí nínú news wípé Naira Marley, Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, if those ones can be following each other pẹpẹpẹpẹ. Irọ́ ṣó lórí burúkú yín ṣe máa borúkọ mi jẹ́ ṣe máa wò yín ni àbẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ ṣòfò ni. Ṣe fẹ́ ṣòfò ni. And èmi nìyí, I am not ready to do Nigerian police with you. Because I know you have people there that are helping you. I'm not ready to, I don't want issues or cases with Nigerian police. I'm not interested. I am going to approach the court straight away. I am equally challenging Ṣẹ́gun, who I have never in my entire life, I don't have his phone number, I've never spoken to him, I don't know him, I've never seen him before. The very first time I saw him in my entire life was in Abuja. That was the first time I set my eyes on him. I don't know him anywhere. I don't have his phone number. He doesn't have mine. So conversation that he said that he has between me and him, Toti Halejimi, he must take it to court. I don't even have to be the one to sue him to court. He can take me to court. That Dorcas has taken so steps. He's not happy with it. Let us meet in court. Please send me a letter. Because I know my own conscience is clear. I know everything they did it in order to have their way. And I went ahead, I approached the court, which I'm allowed to. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ilé ẹjọ́. Evidence ibi tẹ́tí ni mo ti pààyàn, tí mo ti tẹ́tí sọ pé mo ti fi nǹkan gé ọyàn, tẹ́ni mo ti gé lóbò, tẹ́ni pòkè pé mi fẹ́ fi orí ènìyàn, pé ẹ sọ pé mo fẹ́ fi ènìyàn, mo fẹ́ fi wá jẹ oyè ní Nàìjíríà. Bring the evidence. Are you sick? Gbogbo eléyìí tí Tolúlọpẹ́ Ọdẹ́gbàmí tó sọ, tó parọ́ mọ́ mi, ó went as far as going to TVC to go and parọ́ mọ́ mi. Bring it to court. We want evidence of it. And none of you have charged me to court up till now. Tí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, mi ò tí ì rí court letter látọwọ́ kankan nínú yín because you people do not want to go to court. I have been the one chasing up my case up and down, which, let me tell you, the judiciary system is not that bad in Nigeria. You can delay it, but I am telling you on this issue, no going back, justice will be served. I don't care if it's going to take me 10 years. There is no going back on it. There is no going back on this issue. There will be a clear case of this particular issue on ground. And the whole world will see it. It's not in Nigeria alone. We will drag it internationally. Fẹ́ gbé mi lọ ilé ẹjọ́. Ẹ wá sọ pé ẹ tún ní kí ìyá yín bọ́ síta. Ẹ ní kí yẹn náà ṣe show. Kó sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti wá, ó ti lọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Òun ti gbàgbé ń pa ẹ o. Ṣùgbọ́n kíní kan wọ́n pa òun lọ́mọ o. Ọmọ yín look, you don't just sit on social media and say, okay, èèyàn báyìí ló ṣe this o. You have to prove it. Are you ṣé ẹ ya wèrè ni? Nígbà tó ń ṣe pé wèrè ń ṣe yín, you will prove it. You don't just use your mouth to allege. No, you will prove it because it wasn't even an allegation. You said it, yes, this person, even Olórí Burúkú Tolúlọpẹ́ Adéoyè, Abike Jagaban, said it even up to yesterday. Ọmọ èpè, ó sì sọ wípé you find this, she must prove it. Remember, she was the one that planned it all. Kí ló dé tẹ́yin ò ṣe gbé mi lọ sí ilé ẹjọ́? I didn't just take you to ilé ẹjọ́ alone, and I want to sincerely thank the people of Ilori. May God bless them. I love their system. You cannot manipulate them over there. I love everything that happened yesterday. Owanje can wonder, why did you run away? What were you running for? Mumbo Mushimawa sórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ibẹ̀ yẹn lánàá. I didn't charge you to court alone. Ní Ìlọrin alone. I equally pulled back and dragged the case tó wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn Nigerian police tí wọ́n investigate. Mo ní kàn bá mi gbé lọ sí ilé ẹjọ́ because we must get to the bottom of it. None of you made that bold step. I know that I am not guilty of anything. No matter what anybody cooks up on my issue, no matter how much you people want to cook it up, wallahi ta'ala ẹ máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wájú. I don't know what you want to cook up on this issue on ground. Ẹ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wájú. I don't know how you want to cook it up. Ẹ máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wájú. I was listening to some of Abike's voice messages, and I heard inside one of her voice messages where she confirmed they are going to charge Dorcas with this and this and this. We are taking it to court. We have that voice message already where you confirmed, where you heard I want to find any information kan tán fẹ́ charge Dorcas fún. You will prove it in court. Nǹkan tó mú ẹ tó fi sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ charge Dorcas for this, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ charge Dorcas for this. Àwọn tẹ́ jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ àti àwọn iṣẹ́ ibi iṣẹ́ òfò tẹ́ jọ ń ṣe. You will prove it to court. I have the voice message evidence is here. Hello? Voice message evidence is here. Because by the time we get to court, if eventually what you said inside that your voice message, if it's what we are being charged for, then you will be questioned. And the person that told you that, yes, they are going to charge Dorcas for so, you must provide that person. Ọlọ́run kúkú ṣe mí kúkú kọ́ mo kúkú ní voice, ìwọ ló kúkú ní voice. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tí ó dá voice yẹn mọ́. So we are getting there gradually. Wàláì tàláì, gbogbo nǹkan tí mo need, ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi tó gbásíkíá gidi gan. Mò ń wò yín, ẹ̀ ń ṣòṣì, ẹ̀ ń ṣèrànù. None of you have taken a bold step láti sọ pé okay o, olórí burúkú yín dákẹ́ síbẹ̀. Ẹ sọ pé okay, if I didn't start this whole issue, would you people be shouting justice for Folusho? No. Because you wanted it to just go like that. Okay, oh yes, Dorcas that you dealt with for 21 days should be looking at you for offenses that she did not commit. Mo lérò pé ti ya wèrè, àbí ẹ ti ṣí èrè, àbí wèrè ń ṣe wèrè yín. For something that I didn't do, for offense that I did not commit. Ní ìlú tó ní òfin, and I should now be Sherry, if anybody try any nonsense with this issue, orí social media ma blow. Ìgbà yẹn lẹ máa mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń pè ní iṣẹ́ blogging. That's when you will know what blogging is. Try me and see what will happen. Àtẹ̀lé tó fẹ́ gba Samsung phone lọ́wọ́ mi, tó fẹ́ gba Samsung phone Flip Galaxy lọ́wọ́ mi, tíyẹn náà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣòṣì, tán rò bóyá pé nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi baddest gan. Wèrè onífẹ́ ṣe wèrè yín sẹ́ Ọlọ́run. This one no be say pé kíní wèrè onífẹ́ ṣe wèrè yín, evidence ìyapa ńlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé because I didn't give you Samsung phone you started acting up. Fún mi Samsung phone so that I will be keeping kíní kan pé Samsung phone almost 2 million naira. I should come and dash it to you. You decrease. Now you give me money where I take used to buy my phone. O bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ parọ́ mọ́ mi, o bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní, chasing me up and down on social media. Hold on, please. Hello? Dorcas, yeah? Yes. The one you mean the one I picked up at the hospital? Yes, I've had two. I picked one up at the hospital and then one at the GP surgery. Yeah. No, I've always used it. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Do you understand what I mean? Kò sí kankan nínú yín tẹ́ma tí mẹ́sẹ̀gì tó wà láàrin àbígbà tẹ́ ìyá wèrè tẹ́ ṣeré. Nobody's gonna get away with anything. This ain't no social media manipulation. Kíní kan, go and prove yourself. Tó bá pé mo dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ bí dọ̀dọ̀ mùrè, bí dìdìrìn, bí arìndìn. Ṣé ń bá mi share show ìṣá? Oh, ṣé ń bá mi share jẹ́ lọ wò? How many people ló ti bá mi share show yìí kó gba skilliciously, swagaliciously? Mò ń bọ̀. How many people ló ti bá mi share show yìí? I'm coming. Ẹ bá mi share show yìí, ẹ bá mi share. Odosians, share this show. Ẹ bá mi share show yìí dáadáa. Ẹ share kẹ́ tún rí share kẹ́ share dáadáa. Tó bá pè mí dákẹ́ síbẹ̀, bí gbogbo wa ṣe máa dákẹ́ nìyẹn náà. Ẹ wá mú kéèsì, ẹ gbé sílẹ̀ ní station. Everybody a máa wojú ara wọn. By the time táwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ ńsìn tán bá kúrò ń bẹ̀, àwọn new people wọ́n á wọlé. Ẹ bá tún gbé fáìlì yẹn, ẹ bá tún gbé síta padà. Anytime tí yàláyà yín bá ti wá sí Nàìjíríà, ẹ wá máa fi tọ̀mẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ káàkiri pé kéèsì yẹn o, wọn ò tí ì ṣe o. Ipe kéèsì yẹn wọn ò tí ì ṣe o. Àwa máa ṣe kí ni? Àwa máa move from one end to the other. Anytime I come to Nigeria, you people will now be doing nonsense and rubbish with me. Nah, only mo ṣe wò pé rọ́. This particular one is a way of them trying to restrict you from coming to Nigeria. And Nigeria is my father's land. It's my country. Nobody will stop me from coming to Nigeria, my father's land. Ẹ má gbàgbé, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kọ petition sí NCC, that is another case entirely. Apart from this case of murder or no murder, you must prove that case at NCC beyond reasonable doubt as well. That case, this your murder case or no murder case, you cannot use it to cover up the case at NCC. The reason why a petition was written against me of things that I did not do, things that I did not say, just because you want to continue to move me from here to here to here to here to here, that person that wrote that petition will equally prove their case. We are not going to, the one at NCC, that case will not go under the carpet. That must be visited as well. Because in Kotimo Mama Nikoma Hama Honye, hello, what about the case as NCC? The case, the petition that was written, an offense case that I did not commit anything, that you said that I was abusing somebody that I don't even know from anywhere. How can I be abusing somebody online that I don't know, that I have no clue about? That the only thing that we know is that is you people that you are always shouting that person's name. The case of NCC only go under the carpet. If you murder case, if you cover NCC, amamu yeno, amamude, or dramotoma bawa yonjwe, toma bawa wo. What happened? Did Dorcas actually abuse somebody? Did she abuse this person that, because the only case they are treating at NCC is that person's case. So NCCC, that's the only case they are treating there. Okay, and I know you will crop my voice. Crop it and crop it, yo. The only case they are treating there is that person's case, yo. Bring evidence, yo. Because I know I have never done it. And there is nowhere on my social media platform where you will see that me, Dorcas, mo wá rí ọmọ àlè olè tó fẹ́ gba Samsung phone lọ́wọ́ mi. Ọmọ àlè olè tó fẹ́ gba Samsung phone lọ́wọ́ mi. Tó mọ̀ wípé I have never done that. Shorik show títí tiẹ̀, special show tún ni. Ẹni tó ṣe petition ní NCCC, gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe ní NCCC, gbogbo ẹni mo máa fi ṣe show lórí ìkànnì bí. Tí mo dẹ̀ máa sọ fún ẹni tó kọ petition gan, tẹ́ni yẹn gan máa mọ irú èèyàn tí wọ́n gan jẹ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ ń pa ẹ̀ máa sọ. Mi ò mọ bọ́n ṣe ń fọ̀rọ̀ bo àfi bí àfi ṣe o. Mi ò mọ bọ́n ṣe ń fọ̀rọ̀ bo my dear àfi bí àfi ṣe. Mo mọ̀ pé wà lórí iṣẹ́ yìí tó ń ṣán mi o. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ nípa ẹni tó kọ petition against mi ní NCCC, gbogbo ẹni máa sọ pátá. Gbogbo bó ṣe jẹ́ pé wọ́n gan ló tún fún mi ní phone number brother ẹ̀, gbogbo ẹni máa sọ pátápátápátápátá. Àti gbogbo bó ṣe wá later, gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ nípa ẹ̀, gbogbo ẹni máa sọ pátápátá. Bó ṣe wá ṣe kíni tó ṣe wá turn around later on nígbà tí mo padà dé London, because mo refuse láti máa ṣe kíni, láti máa dá ẹ lóhùn, because èmi ti rí ẹ pé ìwọ bó ṣe wà ẹ́, o jẹ́ ènìyàn kan tí ò lọ́pọlọ. Tí mo ṣe wá ignore ẹ, tí mi ò kí ń dá ẹ lóhùn, because you wanted my attention. Kò ń ṣe pé mi ò kí ń dá ẹ lóhùn nìkan o. Ìgbà tó yá gan mo tún wá block ẹ torí pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Samsung phone yìí mi ò fowó ìyáláyà bàbá ńlá kù ya ìrànà. Do you understand what I mean? Màá wá ṣe kíni? Màá wá ṣe special analysis fún wọ tó jẹ́ wípé ẹni tó ní petition tó wà ní NCCC ó máa mọ the reason why tó ṣe wá ń parọ́ fóun, tó ṣe wá manipulate òun. Torí pé kíni? Torí pé ò rí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe kíni? Tó fẹ́ gbàgbà with evidence. Mo ti sórí fóònù tèmi àti ẹ̀ta fi máa ń communicate, mo ti lọ rí black ẹ̀ up, mo ti lọ sí orí kí náà ti ń pè iCloud, mo ti back ẹ̀ up, gbogbo conversation wa pátá gbogbo ẹ̀ ló padà wá síbẹ̀ as evidence, proof ni. Ọlọ́run má bá tìyẹ jẹ́, Ọlọ́run má bá tìyẹ jẹ́, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti ṣe kíni? Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti wà ńlẹ̀ níbi tó gba skilliciously swagalliciously. A máa ṣe kíni? A máa dórí yẹn náà. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ sórí yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Yesterday is a fantastic day. It's a day that I really and sincerely appreciate very much. Wọ́n délé ẹjọ́. even though ilé ẹjọ́ ti declare wọn wanted before they eventually lọ sí ilé ẹjọ́, because wọ́n ti ń wá wọn, àwọn ọ̀daràn méjì wọ́n ti ń wá wọn that they refuse to turn up. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn, they refuse to honour the letter. You also how they were declared wanted, which of course irú yesterday yẹn wọn bí baba ńlá kú baba wọn dá kọ́ má ṣe kíni kọ́ má turn up. And they went, and ó wá surprise mi pé jọ mi ò mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ wo ni skeleto di alájà tó ń fi scarf tó ń fi jánọ́bà àbí kí lorúkọ scarf táwọn kinní máa ń fi borí yẹn, brown colour tó fi borí lánàá, ṣé jánọ́bà ni àbí kí náà ń pè? Ọjọ́ wo ni skeleto di muslim? Ṣé bí ọmọ ìjọ mímọ́ ni ẹ́? Ọmọ kí ṣẹjọ́ sẹ̀mí mọ́, ta ló lè kọjú já sí? Àkó ayọ̀, àpé ayọ̀, àpé hallelujah. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìjọ celestial, ẹjọ́ ṣé bó ṣe ń kọ́ nìyẹn? Ta ló lè kọjú? Ìjọ wo ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ̀ jáàbù? Mo dẹ̀ rí jáàbù, mo ní ta tún lélẹ̀, kí lélẹ̀, what's this? Èho ọmọ ìjọ celestial mímọ́, ó dẹ̀ lọ sí beautiful ìlú wa nílọrin, ó dẹ̀ di alájà. Pékélé arúgbó jẹ gbèsè, ta ni ó san? Ẹ gbà wá o. O tún disguise ìwọ ọmọ o tún disguise lọ. Kí ló dé tó wọ white garment kó wọ? Please stop singing. Ṣé mi kọ́ dáadáa ni? Ẹ má bínú, I'm sorry o. Kí ló dé tó wọ white garment kó dé fìlà funfun sí? Kí ló dé náà? Kí ló dé tẹ́ fẹ́ máa ń fi? Ẹ má máa disrespect ìjáàbò. Ẹ má máa disrespect ẹ o. Nìkọ́ọ̀bù, ìjáàbò nìkọ́ọ̀bù, ó wọ̀ délẹ̀ ni o. Ẹ rò bóyá ẹlẹ́hà ni skeleto ni o. Ọjọ́ wo ni skeleto di ẹlẹ́hà? Ẹlẹ́hà òjijì, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ gbà wá kẹ̀. Irú èwo lélẹ̀ ta tún rí? Kí ló dé? Kí ló fa ẹlẹ́hà fashion? Aṣọ ọmọ ilé gbọ̀n. When your conscience is clear, when you know that you are not guilty of any offense, ò ní máa gbọ̀n, ò ní máa shake, ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹdẹlẹ́hà, ò ní máa gbé inhaler káàkiri kó máa ṣe bí ẹni tó ti fẹ́ ṣe kíni, bí ẹni tó ti fẹ́ kú nínú ilé ẹjọ́. Yes, when they came, èmi ò kúkú ní parọ́ fún yín, torí mi tèmi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wà, mi ò fọ́ kí n mọ̀rọ̀ pa. God bless the Anthony General. They used the influence of Anthony General just exactly the same way they use it in the case of Lizzie Anjorin. And the Anthony General took over the case. As you heard it on the show she had yesterday, that is confirmed. That doesn't mean that the case has ended. Because immediately that case ended, they wanted to serve you. You have 4 cases. Nílọrin. Case tẹ́ni nílọrin, case mẹ́rin ni. So, Johnny yín lọ́nà ọbẹ̀ kò tíì parí. That's why I was wondering that why are you running? Kí ló fà pé kéèyàn máa sá káàkiri? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún kọ jàre yèyé ọba. Àwọn tó yẹ kán kọ́ fún mi kí n kọ́ dáadáa. Ọmọjọ́ celestial mímọ́, ta ló rún mímọ́ wá ni? A ó fẹ́ ayọ̀, a ó kún ayọ̀, a ó ké hallelujah. Ẹni tó lọ́run ṣe tìrẹ o, ta ló lè kọjú ìjà sí? Thank you yèyé ọba, thank you for teaching me jàre. Ẹ má dà wọn lò. Instead tó yẹ kán kọ́ fún mi, mọ́mí Mary wá ń sọ fún mi pé dọ̀kásì má kọrin. Ṣé kò yẹ kán kọ́ fún mi? Tán ṣe fẹ́ sáàbù yín. Èmi ò mọ̀ ẹ́. bóyá lórí burúkú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ láìkí kan máa declare yín wanted all the time kẹ́ tó lọ ṣe normal tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe ni kò yé wa. Lẹ́dẹ̀ mú eré lẹ bọ́ sínú mọ́tò lẹ fi gé. Baba Beiji was there yesterday because their conscience is clear. Baba Beiji that you locked up for 95, 6 or 97 days. That you deprived the right. Láti ṣe kíni, láti rí ìyàwó ẹ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe kíni, tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó fún ní befitting burial. This is better than the first one though. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ẹ jẹ́ kó fún ní befitting burial. Ẹ lock her up unlawfully for 96 days. Hello? Ẹ lock her up for 96 good days. He was there. His brother was there. The lawyer was there. They had court clerks, police, and what have you there. And immediately they finished your case yesterday. Mi ò mọ̀ pé skeleton tó lè sá irú eré burúkú tó wà lẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn. Mi ò mọ̀ pé o lè sá irú eré burúkú tó wà lẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé lánàá ẹ fẹ́ fi mọ́tò ẹ fẹ́ fi gbá ẹ̀gbọ́n Baba Beiji, ṣé mọ̀ pé kù díẹ̀ because he stood in front of the car. Ipe you are not going anywhere. Baba Beiji tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ pa. Òun náà dúró pé ẹ lè lọ bí kankan. Ṣebí ṣe lẹ mú 440 tẹ́ sá lọ. Èmi ò mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sá fún. Ẹ tí ì parí nǹkan tẹ́ bá lọ bẹ̀. Ẹ ti ń feré gé. Má worry. Wọ́n á bá yín jù síbi tán máa ń bá yín jù sí normally. Ẹ tún tẹ́ máa tún padà lọ láti lọ jẹ àwọn iṣẹ́ yín, àwọn èyí tó kù. Ṣé wá rí lè tẹ́ ẹ ṣe tẹ́ lo influence fún yẹn? It can never work. Hello? It can never work. You will have to bring to ilé ẹjọ́ evidence beyond reasonable doubt. How Dorcas, that you claimed, you didn't even alleged, you claimed that I find somebody I have never seen in my life before. Somebody that asked me for help, that I render help to, that I don't hold any fucking duty of care because I'm not related to this person from any freaking goddamn anywhere. You will prove to the court. In konto so pe mo te ni wo Segun, o ma prove it. There is no way you will be sharing say, don't you have evidence of what you claimed? Don't you have evidence? Don't you have proof? The remaining 4 issues tó ṣì wà ńlẹ̀ ẹ máa jẹ eléyìí tẹ́ robo yóò lọ. And you know, Anthony General has the power, and I cannot, I cannot say, okay, oh, why did anybody do that? Because he has the power to do that, number one. Number two, you people are highly manipulative. Who knows what you told the said person? Who knows what you told them? Maybe you've lied as usual. Maybe you're not telling the truth as usual. Maybe you are doing or you did what you did as usual. It is you people's way. But this is an issue that can never, it is not possible. If you like, use the Olori Ilu Oga Patapata. If you like, use anybody. This is an issue that can never, back to back. It can never. And I am even challenging you. I don't have to be the one to sue you to court. Sue me to, I want you to take me to court. Gbé mi lọ sílé ẹjọ́. Lọ fi ẹ̀sùn tó fi kàn mí lórí social media yẹn. Lọ fi ẹ̀sùn yẹn kàn mí kó dẹ̀ lọ sílé ẹjọ́ kó dẹ̀ prove it with evidence. Okay. Ẹ sọ pé Dọ̀kásì òun gbé yín lọ ilé ẹjọ́, òun gbé yín lọ ilé ẹjọ́, òun gbé yín lọ. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kémi jókòó ńgbà yẹn. Okay, you do the needful. Hello? You do the needful as somebody that you believe. Shebi you are telling the truth, right? Shebi you have evidence of what you alleged me of. Fine, okay, no problem. We know nobody is fighting anybody, nobody is arguing with anybody. Please, in the name of God, gbé ẹjọ́ ẹ gbé lọ sílé ẹjọ́. I am ready to face you people one-on-one again. Ó ní mo ṣe sọ fún yín pé eré tẹ́ ẹ sá gé lánàá, nonsense and rubbish ni. Mommy Fola David, please help me to delete that. I don't want anybody's name to be mentioned on the platform at all. You know the people that we are dealing with, they are highly manipulative. Please, let's be very, very careful with our comments, because something else normal crop, something else normal also. Please remove that comment. Be careful with your comment on the platform. We have idiots and foolish people that are highly manipulative watching the show, that will go and twist what I'm saying, and they will be using comment to show them, and they will be saying something else. You know these people. So please. So, into Mui, Tefin Japa from here to there, ten Japa from there to there. Kò ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ṣe kíni, ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ ìyàlẹ́nu wá fún wa. You cannot say okay pé ènìyàn ṣe this, ènìyàn ṣe that. Kò má lè ṣe kíni, kò má lè gbé evidence ẹ̀ wá náà. Nígbà tó ń ṣe pé mo gbọ́, you will prove it. You have to prove it. You cannot get, it is not something you get away with. You will prove it. You must prove it. You must take it to ilé ẹjọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí adájọ́ kó bá yín wo àwọn evidences tẹ́ níyẹn, àwọn proof tẹ́ níyẹn. Ẹ wá sọ okay o bá okay ilé ẹjọ́ wá bí yín léèrè okay kí ni nǹkan tó o believe okay báwo ló ṣe pa. Ṣé bó ló ní case? Ó ló ní case pọ́n pààyàn àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? All right, proof báwo ló ṣe pa. Ṣó làdá ni o, ṣó lọ̀bẹ ni o, ṣé kí ni tó ṣẹlẹ̀? Time wo, date wo, ibo ló wà, ṣó ṣèṣejú ẹ, àwọn evidence tó ní kó sílẹ̀. Ṣẹ̀rí pọ̀rọ̀ yín, ṣẹ̀rí pé ní, ṣẹ̀rí pé kò sí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní kan máa ń nù ẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí simple. Hello, ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ó simple. And you know, it's not ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ní láti kàrámọ̀ kẹ́ máa ṣorí burúkú lé lórí bẹ́yẹn. No. Very simple ọ̀rọ̀. Very simple ọ̀rọ̀. Bó bá jẹ́ kò ní, à ṣe ń bẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ kí náà ti ń pè, tó bá jẹ́ kí lorúkọ ẹ ní Abuja ni, we are equally up to the task, because you will give evidence of what you said, like this statement right here. Ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí Mesoro sọ.
Is saying she is guilty. If you ask me that's who killed Folusho, I will proudly say it is Dorcas.
Did you hear that? That is one good evidence. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Baba Beiji ń pè mí. Ṣé rí pé evidence kan tó tún shortly gbaski nìyẹn? Which means that she has proof. Hello? It means that she has evidence. Hello, báwo ni ṣe wà? Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kú àná. Mo rí pé pè mí. Okay, ṣé kí ẹ jẹ́ n fi yín sí speaker ńgbà yẹn? Mo ń bọ̀. Okay. Mo wà ń bí, wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín. Mi ì fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ jù o. Mi ò fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ jù o. Ẹ kàn ra sọ́n ráńpẹ́ ni o.
Kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ kankan tí mo fẹ́ sọ jù ń bẹ̀. Mo kàn fẹ́ kí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé ètò yín bọ̀ láti gbàtẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ọ̀nà wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa. So àwọn náà dẹ̀ ti ń rí di òótọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọn ò fẹ́ fi àyè gba òótọ́ ni. Mo mọ̀ pé òótọ́ ló máa padà lékè lágbára Ọlọ́run. Nítorí pé tí àwọn ò bá sòótọ́ ni, tí àwọn ò bá mọ nǹkan tá a gbé dání ni, a ní máa lọ sí gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n ti ń pè wá báwo àwa gangan àní pè wọ́n pé kán wá jẹ́ ẹjọ́. So bó dẹ̀ ṣe rí lánàá, a dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run nítorí pé kí ni gbogbo ibi tí a ti ń dé níṣẹ́ náà máa ń fẹsẹ̀ halẹ̀ tó máa ń tẹ̀lẹ̀ kó ní gbogbo station. Ṣùgbọ́n a rí ní àná pé bí wọ́n ṣe dé tán fojú gan ni wa báyìí, wọ́n sá pamọ́ sínú mọ́tò ni tí ìgbẹ́jọ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀. So ìgbà tó dẹ̀ di pé ìgbẹ́jọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lárí ẹni náà tó ń kàn dẹ̀gbẹ́ bọ̀ bí ẹni tó ti sick. Ìgbà tó wá di asthma patient níṣẹ́jú adájọ́ òun bẹ́ẹ̀ tó di àjàǹpa kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣe o, irọ́ ni o, ó di asthma patient níbẹ̀. Ó wé ìjáàbù mọ́rí wọ́n bẹ̀. So bí wọ́n ṣe ìdájọ́ alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tán, kò dúró gbọ́ títí tọ̀dọ̀ tiwa tó jẹ́.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má ṣàmà wòran ní.
Ó di pé eré lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́.
Lẹ́sẹ̀ wèrè.
Wọ́n sáré kó sí mọ́tò, mo blọọkì mọ́tò pé ẹ lè lọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ yanjú nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. Tẹ bá mọ̀ yìí pé nǹkan tẹ gbé dání ó dá yín lójú pé ẹ parọ́ fún gbogbo àgbáyé, kẹ́ fi gba owó káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé, ẹ wá prove ẹ̀ ń bí, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ yanjú ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. Ẹ nídìí àti sá lọ. Wọ́n ní pé kí dírẹ́bà wọn kó fi mọ́tò kan mi lẹ́sẹ̀ tọ́lọ́wọ́n ọba ò dẹ̀ gbà fún wọn. But mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n sánjọ́ wọn síwájú díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. Mọ̀ pé òótọ́ ló máa lékè. Òótọ́ ló máa lékè. Mi ò sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ kú ètò mà.
No problem, ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ já máa wo bí gbogbo ẹ ṣe ń lọ.
All right ma.
Ó dáa.
Ó dáa ma.
Tí mo ṣe ń sọ lọ, ẹjọ́ ò tí ì tán. Wèrè yín ti feré gé. Ẹjọ́ yín tó sì kù, ó sì kù 3. Ṣódìgbà tó bá tó sọ pé ó ti ẹ̀dá pọ́n mi ti ẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá tiẹ̀ ti wanted yín gan again nìkan, ta ló ti ẹ̀ mọ̀. Because èmi ò mọ nǹkan tẹ̀ ń feré gé fún, tẹ̀ ń sá lọ. Ẹ ní láti sá náà. Ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ pé ẹ ní evidence of pàpàpàpàpà pé máa gbà pàpàpà fún dópè. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? So irú Baba Beiji nísìn tẹ́ lo Nigerian Police Force tẹ́ fi tì mọ́lé for 97 days, òun yẹn ò ní gba justice àbí? Ó dà pé ẹ̀yin pípì máa ń wáìnì wàṣà. You lock somebody up for 96 days without charging them to court for an offence that he did not commit. Òun yẹn ò ní gba justice àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Alẹ́ ti ṣe èrè, àní wèrè ń ṣe yín sẹ́. Wèrè ń ṣe yín. Not just that 97 days, so you've been locking him up. You've been locking him up from Lagos. You've locked him up ní stations ọ̀nà 4 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ní Èkó. Kò ní gba justice. Ó máa gba justice. Ìyá Beiji must get justice. Baba Beiji will get justice. Ẹ̀yin gan fúnra yín gan, ẹ máa gba justice, ẹ má worry. And Dorcas will definitely get justice. Ṣẹ́rí tán bá jókòó sórí social media, tán parọ́ fún yín, tán tàn yín jẹ, tán fi wèrè, tán fi ń pọ̀tì wèrè fún yín. Ẹ jọ jókòó sí wọn síbẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ irọ́ orí burúkú tán wálé ayé wọn wá pa. Orí mi bí sì kí n parọ́ or kí n manipulate anything. I don't have to do that. Because I know what I am doing. I don't need to do that. Gbogbo nǹkan tèmi ṣe, òun ni mo mọ̀. Èmi ò dẹ̀ ní ṣe nǹkan tó máa lòdì sófin Kò dẹ̀ sí baba ńlá kú baba anybody that would chase anybody away from Nigeria. Thank you for the star. If you gbádùn this show, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ fún 1 star. Ṣé show yìí show wà well detailed? Ṣé show yìí show dùn show mú yes. Ẹ fún 1 star. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbádùn ètò ẹ jọ̀ọ́ fún mi star. Gbogbo ètè mi ló ti gbẹ. Kó má ìpolówó ẹ̀ kàn ṣe kíni. Olúwa ẹ̀ kàn tó jọ lásán. Àwa ò need láti ṣe kíni. Àwa ò need láti tó jọ òṣì. Wá sórí Facebook. Máa ṣe kíni. Kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú labúlábú? Labúlábú is a good toy. Very expensive toy. Ẹ ṣé jàre fún star yẹn, á bá mi dá fún yín. Labúlábú ló ń rè ní lọ́wọ́. Èmi labúlábú rè. Àdẹ̀jọ́ máa labulicious ara wa dáadáa. Kò yé yín. Èmi ò bá yín jà. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọjà. Nígbà tó ń ṣe pé lórí burúkú nìyẹn. Ẹlẹ́nìyàn pààyàn. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ẹlẹ́nìyàn pààyàn. Ẹni kí Nigerian police ẹni kó declare ẹni yẹn wanted ẹ lọ parọ́ mọ́. Is that not so? Nigerian police force will tell us whether they are the one telling Abike Jagaban to use their wanted flyer to be posting my nudity picture all over the social media. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà ńlẹ̀. Because she puts their wanted that they put on their page, she joins it together with my nudity and she posts it around on her social media. So that person that is within the Nigerian police force, that is her friend, that is working for her, they will explain tire whether that wanted post was created in order for it to be used to humiliate Dorcas and use it to promote my nudity video. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ pọ̀. Ẹ máa fi gbogbo 2026 ẹ máa fi ṣe ẹjọ́ ni o. No going back o. Mo ti sọ fún yín. Ẹ lọ sí account. Mátà tó wà ńlẹ̀. A máa mú lẹ́yọ kankan, a máa mú lẹ́yọ kankan. A máa ṣe kéèsì yẹn lẹ́yọ kankan. Tẹ́ bá ti ń bọ́ kúrò nínú kan, ẹ máa bọ́ sínú kan. Tẹ́ bá ti ń bọ́ kúrò nínú kan, ẹ máa bọ́ sínú kan. You will bring proof, evidence of ẹni tẹ́ sọ pé mo pa. Ẹ mú wá. Ẹ dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ rí tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé mo fi pa. Àti wípé Nigerian Police Force wanted post kí nìyẹn tún ṣe láti fi promote nudity video pictures mi káàkiri. The issue of nudity is another case entirely. Revenge porn nìyẹn, ìyẹn another one tún ni. And this particular lady, I have also charged you to court. I think her name is, what's her name? Mega Testimony or something. I have also charged that to court. Èmi ò ní kẹ́ ẹ má ṣe orí burúkú tẹ́ wáyé wá ṣe lórí cyber. I don't know Mega Testimony from anywhere. I'm sure by tomorrow she will receive a court letter. I don't know her. I have never spoken about her. I've never seen her before. I've never had anything to do with her before in my entire life. I didn't even know who she is until she started having dispute with the person she was working for on social media. And I have about 6 or 7 videos of her posting videos of my nudity that was given to Abike Jagaban Tolulope Adeoye by my ex that is based in America. At the end of the day, it's my body. Those images were private images between myself and my ex. And he decided to use it to bully me via Abike Jagaban's platform. And some of you used it on your platform. Yes, ìgbà tí Mega Testimony tó wá sórí WhatsApp mi ò dá lóhùn up till now. Mi ò reply because I have no business with her. I don't know her. I have sued her to court. Ma ba post the court letter, ma ba post this online. Kó jẹ́ ká pàdé nílé ẹjọ́. I don't know why any of my teammates or anybody that supports me, I don't know why any of you will even post mega testimony on your wall. It is a complete disrespect and bullshit nonsense. Who the fuck, who is she? What is she doing that is funny? Why would you even be promoting such nonsense? As long as you have face to yourself. Mi ò ní láti tó bá wà under fake profile tó ń ṣe wèrè ó lè má ṣe wèrè ẹ lọ wàhálà tí ẹni ẹ under fake profile gbójú ẹ jáde post nudity you will get it. Court letter mega testimony ti ready. À pàdé tá bá ti ṣe kíni à pàdé ara wa nílé ẹjọ́ á lọ ṣàlàyé ibi tó ti rí fídíò ìhòhò ọyàn mi tó gbé sórí page. I'm not going to take a sorry. I'm not interested in any stupid nonsense apology. We are meeting in court. Mo ti sọ fún yín ẹ ṣí àkáǹtì special account ni gbogbo wa a máa lọ ẹ kọ́ ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni o kò sí sinmi o kò sí peace of mind o kò dẹ̀ ní sí peace of mind ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ kọ́ àkáǹtì eléyìí owó ẹjọ́ tó rẹ̀ máa ṣẹjọ́ kú ni ní 2026 wà láìtàlá ẹ fi 2026 ẹ fi ṣe ẹjọ́ kú ni. I don't gbọ́n kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú bí tó belong sí àtàwọn tó belong sí àtàwọn tẹ́ jọ ń ṣe kínní mi ò ràn yín mi ò wà interested. It is ṣẹ́rí tí wọ́n bá tí lò kan nínú yín kan fi kan nínú yín kan fi ṣe scapegoat. Ipò kè pé hello what nonsense are you doing? Ẹ máa share ẹ máa post Mèsòrò máa jókòó sórí Facebook a máa parọ́ mọ́ mi pé èmi máa ń share ìhòòhò àwọn obìnrin mi Dorcas Adéyínká share ìhòòhò àwọn obìnrin bring evidence. Ó tiẹ̀ sọ kọ́ngbà kan gan ó ní mo share ìhòòhò òun ẹgbọ́n bo ni mo ti fẹ́ rí ìhòòhò Mèsòrò. Let me tell you something that you people don't know. And how foolish you people are. When Emi àti 2-1 ta ṣe case wa ní court, when he wanted to do what? When he wanted to defend himself, he said exactly the same thing. Ìyẹn 2-0. Ó gbé video, ó gbé lọ sílé ẹjọ́. Where ibo ni video yìí níbo ni bí tó ti wá? He was on live chat. Hello. You put yourself on live video and I happen to be streaming as at the time you were on live video. There is no hello. That one is different from a private image that was leaked out to you people to use to cyberbully, cyberstalk me. It's called revenge porn. Olórí burúkú tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà kò sọ fún yín bó ṣe ń lọ. The case can take a while, but justice will be served. Ṣẹ́rí kí n jẹ́ kí gbogbo yẹn kó move mi. Tàbí kẹ́ bá máa jókòó sórí Facebook. A ló máa ń lọ sínú inbox àwọn married men. A wá ṣe kinní kan. Abike claimed that she has pictures of my pussy. I didn't know when I started sending pictures of pussy out. She would have to bring evidence for that. Where she found pictures of my private part, she would have to bring it to court. Those friends and all the men she claimed, hello, those men and the men on Facebook, because she claimed that she said I slept with 2 friends. As a matter of fact, this guy that leaked videos of my nudity, okay, and this case, they are even very much interested in this nudity case. Hello. This nudity case, they are so interested in it in Nigeria. Wallahi talai, nígbà táwọn èèyàn rí ní Nigeria ṣe náà ń pariwo pé olórí burúkú ló ṣe lè they want this case, they are interested in it. They are interested in this particular one is a sweet case. They were interested in this one. This one, you have a case here. Somebody that I have never met before in my life. I've never seen the person before in my life. ẹ bá wa bí mi sọ̀rọ̀ lérè. How did I go to America to go and sleep with a married man that I have never met in my entire life? Ṣẹ́rípà Àbíkẹ́ ó sick, ó ní mental problem. Àbíkẹ́ ní pé mo bá ènìyàn tí mi ò rí sójú sùn tá a jọ ń cyber friendship ara wa. Ó ní pé mo bẹ́ nìyẹn sùn. Ó ní mo tún wá bá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ méjì mẹ́ta sùn pé bí mo ṣe máa ń bá married men sùn káàkiri nìyẹn. Ẹ rí pé yẹn náà lẹ́tìkẹ́. Ẹ rí pé ó kọjá rádaràda. Ó ló bò mí, ó ní mo máa ń jù sínú inbox àwọn ọkùnrin. Whereas gbogbo àwọn voice message Ṣọlá ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi bí. Gbogbo voice message ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi bí. I make sure that tí mo bá sọ nǹkan nù nínú ayé, I can never lose all evidence of his. Ọlọ́màjẹ́. Àwọn evidence ti ẹ̀yẹn náà gbà skijù. Hello. Àwọn evidence ti ẹ̀yẹn ló mú yes jù. How do you see somebody? How do you sit on your social media platform, Abike Tolulope Omolara Adeoye, and you just spill out so much lies? You will just be spilling it out like this. You'll be spilling it out like this. You'll be spilling it out like this. And the fools, the idiots that listen to you, sometimes you would even spend 5 hours. That is how jobless and how useless you are. And then you will go to them. And let me tell you something, Eba mi sọ fún màámi Aláṣàbí tó máa dá fún. Nobody can tell me who to associate myself with and who not to associate myself with. If you like, continue to go up and down. Ma parọ́ mọ́ mi. Pé my Mesabod is my godmother. My Mesabod is my second mother. My Mesabod is this, my Mesabod is that. Wàhálà ayé tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Do you know what she does before she starts her show? Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó máa ń back her up, gbogbo àwọn tó ń jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ burúkú pọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà yẹn. She will call them. Òun ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ show nsìn sá. Kẹ́ wá join òun, kẹ́ wá wo show. Òun lòun lẹ́gba Dorcas àti Esabod lọ́wọ́. Kẹ́ máa bọ̀, kẹ́ wá wo àwọn show tó ń fẹ́ ṣe. And she will sit there. She will state the show. Anything that has to do with Dorcas and Mama, òun lòun kápá wọn online. I even have a voice message of hers. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ àwọn voice messages yẹn máa rẹ́rìn gan mọ́ bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ mú kí n fi charge fóònù mi. Battery mi ti fẹ́ lọ. Nínú àwọn voice yẹn tó leak out, tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀tọ̀ la máa ṣe documentary yẹn náà, pé documentary pọ̀, documentary má pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ tèmi. I have a voice of hers saying that. A wá pè wọ́n lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Hello sir, join the show. I'm about to start the show now. You will see the way I will give it to that woman. And I will give it to Dorcas. You will see the way I will give it to both of them. Tẹ́ bá ti rí tó ti ń ṣe pàràpàpà lórí social media platform ẹ̀. Ó ti pe àwọn ẹmẹ̀wà ẹ̀ tán jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ibi ní Nàìjíríà. Pé kàn jókòó sórí platform ẹ̀. Àwọn yẹn náà wá jókòó, wọ́n á máa wà. Hey, oh wow. Is that one? Okay, we can see. And when they see the number of people that are watching her, ó máa ní voice lórí social media tó tọ̀ lórí rọ́. Ẹ máa jẹ́ kí Àbíkẹ́ kó máa tàn yín. Kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́ máa tanra yín. Àbíkẹ́ is a nobody. Hello? She's a nobody. And when it comes to ẹgbà ẹ̀, ọwọ́ Dorcas lẹ́gbà ẹ̀ wà. Me and her, a jọ glue together. Hello? Ọmọ kan sọ pé ní ìyàn àtẹnìyàn wọ́n jọ lẹ̀pọ̀. A jọ lẹ̀pọ̀. Òun ò ní gbọ́, èmi ò ní gbà. Hello? A jọ ṣe kíni? A jọ lẹ̀pọ̀. There are better things to do. Ní tàǹbẹ̀ yẹn. Like looking after the country the way it's supposed to be done. Not a nuisance. A common social media bully. Shebi, you saw her friend. The one I posted on my wall. That is the person Abike brought her details on social media. GBK. That is the person that gave her the name Abike Jagaban. Go and look at that video. Video yẹn ó ti rin bí 11,000 people. 11,000 love ló wà lórí ẹ̀. Over 400,000 people have seen that video. Go and see how much they are showing her love on my platform. Because they know what that lady went through in the hands of Abike. And at the end of the day, look at her today. When she started, she was not a nurse, so she now graduated as a nurse. Not that alone. Ọlọ́run wá fún ládé orí. Eléyìí tó jẹ́ pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà, pẹ̀lú gbogbo haha, gbogbo nǹkan tárábìnrin yẹn tó go through lórí social media. Eléyìí tó máa ti fetí gbọ́, tó ti gbọ́ tí kò ṣe manipulate, tí wọ́n lè manipulate, tó máa bá kalẹ̀, tí wọ́n á bí obìnrin àbíró, tí wọ́n á bí ọkùnrin àbíyè. Tọ́lọ́ máa bá wọn ṣe kíni, tó máa bá wọn fi ire, àánú àti àlàáfíà tó máa bá wọn fi kíni, tó máa bá wọn fi sí orí marriage yẹn. Gbogbo show tó ń ṣe tí rí show. She will back off by fire, by force. In the first place, one of the questions that the Nigerian police force should be asking themselves is, Dorcas lives in London. Abike equally lives in London. Don't you think we have jurisdiction issues there? Why did Abike not sue Dorcas in London? Why did she not report her case in London? Why use Nigerian police force to intimidate, frustrate, and carry out her evil atrocities? And why do we have some people backing up rubbish instead of carrying out their daily job? Shebi, we are both living in London, aren't we? Why can't she go to the Metropolitan Police if she believes she has a case? I don't live in Nigeria. I have lived in London all my life, over 30-something years. I am a British citizen. She's on a 2 years renewal. Why did she not go to the Metropolitan Police when she knows she has a case? Because she knows that she cannot use the UK police to constitute nuisance. It is only in Nigeria where they intimidate, lie on innocent people in order to have their ways. And that is why, like I said, our judiciary system is working and is working good. And I know that justice, it might take God knows whatever years, but justice will be served. And when you are cooking up your lies, when you are cooking up your lies, make sure you cook it well. Package your lies, package it very well. Package your what? Your lies, package it very well. Because te ba lo fi loopholes kọ́kọ́ sílẹ̀, ẹ máa ní problem, ẹ máa ní ṣòro. In the first place, ẹni tó authorize petition somebody like Ṣẹ́gun yẹn, ẹni yẹn náà must ṣàlàyé. Just because you want to use that petition láti fi parọ́ mọ́ ènìyàn, ẹ dẹ̀ ní àwọn ọmọ tí yín, ẹ lọ́mọ ńlé o, ẹ láwọn ọmọ, ẹ fẹ́ jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín, ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yín kàn ṣe dáradára nínú ayé, ẹ fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yín, ẹ fẹ́ kàn rí bá ti ṣe, ẹ fẹ́ kàn rọ́nà gbígbà. Gbogbo ẹni tó parọ́ mọ́ mi pátápátá, mi ò fẹ́ mọ irú position tó wà, irú agbára ipò tó gbé dání. Gbogbo ẹni tó parọ́ mọ́ mi pátápátá, tó ní kàn yírọ́ mọ́ mi lórí pátápátá, gbogbo ẹni tí ò sòtítọ́, ìkankan nínú yín ẹ ní jèrè ọmọ. Ṣé mọ̀ pé somebody ló bí èmi náà? Gbogbo ẹni tó wà nídìí pé okay, you are lying on Dorcas, that you know that this issue, it is full of lies and manipulation just to have your ways. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín ìgbà tó bá yẹ kẹ́ jèrè wọn, gbogbo wọn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣánpọ́ mọ́ wọn lórí. wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣọ́kú mọ́ yín lórí ẹni ìtorí ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe rí ìmí nínú yín ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́ ẹbí mọ̀nàkà ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́ ẹbí débi wípé ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé yín ó máa ń ríra dáradára rédèrèdè ni. If you are telling the truth you will go scot free. If you are telling the truth àwọn ọmọ yín máa ṣe dáradára nínú ayé. If you are telling the truth ní níṣòro ọmọ àmọ́ tó o bá ti parọ́ ẹyọ kan mọ́ mi tó o parọ́ mọ́ mi ní nǹkan tí mi ò mọ́wọ́ tí mi ò mọ̀dí tó o parọ́ mọ́ mi just to have your way with Dorcas gbogbo ọmọ tó o bá bí ìgbà tó bá yẹ kó o máa ṣe kíni kó o máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jẹun wọn ìgbà yẹn gbogbo wọn máa ṣe kíni wọ́n máa filẹ̀ ṣàṣọbora ni. Àfi tó bá sòtítọ́ tó bá ti sòtítọ́ kò sí wàhálà. Gbogbo ẹni tó gbègbèkúgbè sórí orúkọ mi láìṣẹ̀ láìrò láì mọ̀ yín rí láì sọ̀rọ̀ yín rí láì mọ bóyá ẹ wà lórí social media gbogbo ìwọ tó gbórí burúkú sórí orúkọ mi tí mi ò ṣẹ̀ tí mi ò mọ̀ ẹ́ rí ó máa sọmọ nù. Wọ́n á bá àwọn ọmọ ẹ wọ́n á bà orúkọ wọn jẹ́. Gbogbo ọmọ tó ti inú ẹ jáde tó bà mí lórúkọ jẹ́ tí mi ò mọ̀ ẹ́ rí tí mi ò ṣẹ̀ ẹ́ rí gbogbo ọmọ tó ti inú ẹ jáde pátápátá orúkọ wọn máa bàjẹ́ orúkọ wọn máa bàjẹ́ wọn ò ní pàdé aláàánú láyé. Kò sí nǹkan kan tí anybody fẹ́ fi rú àwa ṣe. Olúwa ní pé kò yẹ kí ìkà kó gbé ilé ayé. Ìmí nínú yín ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tó ń rí lórí social media ọ̀tọ̀ ní different image ọ̀tọ̀ ní different image tí ń ṣe ten portray lórí social media but really and truly behind you people are doing something else. Ẹ máa rí òtítọ́ báyìí. Ìmí nínú yín pera yín ní Christian ìmí nínú yín pera yín ní Mùsùlùmí ìmí nínú yín Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ orí burúkú tẹ Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí òtítọ́ nílẹ̀ ẹ dẹ̀ máa parọ́. Irú eléyìí tó wà ní NCC yẹn torí fóònù Samsung ó dẹ̀ yí 360 degree ó dẹ̀ yí. Èmi ti ṣe kí ni mo ti bring back all our conversation. Mo ti ṣe kí ni mo ti bring back all our conversation. I have all my evidence. Máa ṣe analysis lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹ̀ tó máa gbá ski. Tí Dorcas ò bá fine kí ló ń wò fún? Tí Dorcas bá ugly kí ló ń wò fún? Tó o bá like Dorcas kí ló ń wò fún? Wá dé fi Dorcas lẹ̀. Ilé ayé yìí ò máa le. Kò sí kíni kò sí problem nínú ilé ayé tá a wà yìí. Do you understand what I mean? This ilé ayé is so straightforward. You don't like somebody, fine. You hate somebody, leave them. Cause anybody tó máa intimidate ẹnì kankan máa fọ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ rí ẹ Nàìjíríà tó bá bí ẹ̀dá máa bọ̀ Nàìjíríà tó bá bí ẹ̀dá máa bọ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ìtàn àwọn kan ti wà ń bẹ̀ kí wọ́n tó fẹ̀yìn síbẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sì máa ṣe kíni wọ́n máa gbé ẹ̀yin náà kúrò ń bẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ kan. Àwọn kan á tún ṣe kíni wọ́n á tún gùn bẹ̀. I give kudos to all the lovely Hausa, the Igbos. God bless them. Because they know the law and they follow it to the book and they have conscience and they know not to do what? Not to allow or take anything personal. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ènìyàn máa dá sí tó jẹ́ pé irú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wàá dá sí látorí ibẹ̀ lọ wàá fi kó ègún sórí àwọn ọmọ tó bí àti àwọn eléyìí tó ti bí. Àfi tó bá yẹ pé ẹ ṣe kíni àfi tó bá yẹ pé ẹ ṣe òtítọ́ nìkan lókun. Àfi tó bá yẹ pé kíni o àfi tó bá yẹ pé ẹ sọ òtítọ́ because òtítọ́ nìkan ló lè lékè. Mi ò rí ibi tẹ́nìyàn ti wà jobless rí tí wàá jókòó sórí platform àwọn èèyàn ìwọ ni wàá mú this ìwọ ni wàá mú this ìwọ ni wàá mú that ìwọ ni wàá mú that. Àwọn kan ti wà ń bẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ tó ṣe kíni kẹ́yìn tó wà ń bẹ̀ tó bá di lọ́la ẹ̀yin á tún kúrò ń bẹ̀ àwọn ẹlòmíì á tún bọ́ síbẹ̀ ẹ̀yin á tún kúrò ń bẹ̀ àwọn another set á tún bọ́ síbẹ̀. iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe now nígbà tẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ ìyẹn làwọn èèyàn wa máa fi ròyìn yín pé may God bless that person o àwọn èèyàn nìyẹn láyé iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn mọ́ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn clean ẹ̀yin míì dẹ̀ ní èpè náà máa fi sìn yín lọ pó lórí burúkú wo aláyé bàjẹ́ wo ẹni èpè wo ẹni tí ò ní dáa fún wo ẹni tí ó ṣòfò wo ìmí nínú yín gan wọn máa wíṣí pé kí mọ́tò pa yín dànù torí àwọn iṣẹ́ burúkú iṣẹ́ ẹbí iṣẹ́ kàtẹ́ ti ṣe. That's why whatever you do in this life ẹ jẹ́ kó bá iṣẹ́ rere ẹ jẹ́ kó bá lọ́wọ́ yín torí ọjọ́ ìnìkọ́ torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ni so that people would be able to do what they will be able to speak well of you tó bá di tomorrow kò ń ṣe pé kẹ́ wà níbì kan kẹ́ wà power drunk kẹ́ wà níbì kan kẹ́ ti wò pókè pé ilé ayé ọwọ́ yín ló wà o ò mọbi tó máa ẹni tó fẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ lénìí nsìn o ò mọbi tó ti máa pàdé ẹ̀ lọ́la. ẹni tó ń parọ́ mọ́ tó ń bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ lénìí o ò mọbi tó ti máa pàdé ẹ̀ lọ́la ó lè jẹ́ ọmọ tiẹ̀ ló máa ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́la ó lè jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ló máa ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́la. You don't know. You have no clue. Odosians. How many minutes online? Or how many? Mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ 2 hours 34 minutes. Èmi ò kì í fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Èmi ò kì í fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò fẹ́ jí ó máa ju 1 hour lọ. Ṣé ò ta sì máa ṣe tó máa pọ̀? Ẹ máa tanra yín bẹ̀. Analysis tó máa gba skin. Not manipulated analysis. I don't do manipulation. I don't do lies. I speak with evidence. Toshikini, Tugbaski. Odosians, I love you all so much. I love you all very much. Check your phone, check your WhatsApp. Make sure that, you have details of Awashoto Yeke Logba. Okay? I've sent it there. Don't leave it too late. Because if you leave it too late, ole shekini, ole ma peju, and there's no more time, and we're not giving you the date yet. So you guys don't know the date. So I will advise you to go pick up your asho, so that you know that inyeti shekini, otikurombe kosasho mo. So we are not advertising anymore asho. We have completely sold out of everything. It is just a case of party. One thing as well, we have a fantastic lady that does analysis. Okay, she owns her own platform. I don't own her platform. I don't have speakers on Facebook. But I do appreciate her analysis because she's well learned, okay? And I love the way she explains things. Mulaki Bekale. Her name is Adi. Go and follow her on Facebook if you are not following her. And Odosians, I know when I'm on shows, everybody is always here. You're always supporting, which is beautiful, is lovely. Kindly support her as well because she will be analyzing some things and bringing out some proof and evidence of some of the things that you guys obviously need to know. She's going to go a little bit more into details of, everything that happened yesterday. Don't miss our show, on her platform. Go there, watch it, share it the same way that you share my show. Okay, I know you always want to hear Dorcas's voice in the Afegbo. Dorcas' voice in the Afegbo. Try as much as possible to listen to her analysis as well. I appreciate all of you. Sister Molola is another wonderful person. I watched her this morning. Thank you. Sister Diola, another great person. Let us support ourselves, okay? Let us learn to support ourselves. Sister Molua Gist. I even want Sister Molua Gist. I want her to rest. I want her to, enjoy herself. She needs to rest. because that's my Oloyo partner at the moment. She needs to be resting, relaxing, chillaxing, and enjoying herself. I don't want stress for her. And thank you so much, Mom Body. Thank you very much, Sister Kemi. Thank you very much, everybody. Let us stick together as a team. Let us support one another as a team. That is what, teamwork is all about. We don't, if you go around our platform, we don't constitute nuisance like those fools. You will never see rubbish and nonsense on our wall. You will never see Oshi wall tiwa, because we don't do rubbish on our platform. So Ejo, let us continue to stick together. Let us continue to speak the truth, not manipulation. And let us continue to do what? Let us continue to say absolutely no to Tolulope Adeoye, King of Truth as well. Bless you. Tolulope Adeoye, we say no to her. We say no to her manipulative way. We say no to her manipulative chat. We say no to all the nonsense derogatory, all the rubbish nonsense Oshiori Buruku Atirano Towaye wa se lori social media. We are not going to back down for her or her useless team that she created on our cyberspace. We will continue to do everything within her power to expose her person, who she is truly and for real. Do you know, I really don't want to go into details. Mo decide to keep quiet. I'm going to analyze it. Everything she did to all those people and everything. Mo farabalẹ̀, mo fẹ́ wo gbogbo itú tó ń fẹ́ pa, let her pa gbogbo itú ẹ̀, tó bá ti pa gbogbo itú ẹ̀ tán. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò kí ń bẹ́ bí ìgalà, òun la gùn má níyè, aláìníròònú ènìyàn. Irú show tí mo fún yín sìn, ó máa bọ́ síta, ó bá ti bọ́ síta ń sìn, á sunkún for the next 4 days. A máa kéni ṣá, àwọn èèyàn ti wá mọ̀ lẹ́lẹ́yà. When I was in Nigeria, gbogbo show tó ṣe when I was in Nigeria pátá, hello, gbogbo ẹni máa analyze. Gbogbo àwọn lọ́balọ́ba tó bú, I will analyze everything. Sometimes I just laugh. She will sit on her platform. Dokasio, a ní ó record ọba, ó ṣe kíní. Up to now, have you ever heard one voice? One voice message gave me Dokas. Have you ever heard it? Níbi tí èmi tí mo ti lọ ń record ọba or tí mo ti lọ ń ṣe anything. Have you ever heard it anywhere? Highly as in aláwọn àní wọ́n sọ pé ó lè da odidi ìlú kan rú. Àwọn tẹ́rí tó lè dànù. Wọ́n ló lè da odidi ìlú kan báyìí. Wọ́n ló lè single-handedly ó lè dàrú if you people are not careful. And that's why I sit back and watch. I listen to all the nonsense, all the shit wey she want talk. I listen to it. Ma gbọ́ mi lẹ́ran báyìí, màmá wo. Abike sọ̀rọ̀ sókè wèrè, mò ń gbọ́. Wèrè sọ̀rọ̀ sókè, mò ń gbọ́. It's not about kama jam talk. Nah. Dorcas is completely different from her. And that's why she can won't be kole. Ìyálàyà bàbá ńlá kú yẹ kò lè stand me tó máa fi ṣánkú. She can never stand me. Because the only person that will break her wings totally, crush her wings totally, is Dorcas. And she has me to deal with for a very long time. Wọ́n ló ń fẹ́ pa mí o. Mo dẹ̀ ṣì wà nílé ayé o. Torí mi mọ̀ pé mi kì yóò kú ikú kankan bí kò ṣe ikú tí Ọlọ́run bá rán sí mi. Hello? Èmi kì yóò kú ikú kankan bí kò ṣe ikú tọ́lọ́run bá rán sí mi. Àbíkẹ́ dẹ̀ kéré nínú ẹni tó máa ṣe kíni. Ó kéré nínú ẹni tó máa rán ikú sí àwa. Unfortunately, I didn't stage this show on TikTok, which is very sad. But I will do so. Mo tún lè repeat ẹ̀ tó bá wù mí lọ́la. A máa fúnra wa ní back to back. Just like that. Ẹ jẹ́ fún mi star, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n á máa lọ. Odo Nation, I love you. Yes, this particular show is going on our YouTube channel. And I'm going to share it across our platforms. My title is Abike Jagaban Manipulative Ways on the issue of Folusho and Baba Beiji. Title any. You know, I think sometimes, you know, when I keep quiet and I allow them to constitute nuisance, what I pay man do molara, because sometimes when the silence is not golden. Sometimes silence means acceptance. You know, sometimes because we have new people that join the social media platform every day. And even since she came out and she was shouting my name, I have gained more lovers from Ijebu Ode. So the new people that are joining now, the people that have, you know, joined my platform that are from Ijebu Ode, they too, they must know the kind of person that she is, how manipulative Abike is, how evil she is, how dangerous she is, how she's a destroyer, how she comes online to share nudities of her fellow women, and how she comes online to manipulate people, lying. Dorcas bó ṣe wà yẹn ọmọ yẹn wayward ó ti fòbò bá gbogbo ìlú jẹ́ ó ti àbúlórí burúkú ni ṣé ẹ ṣe ọ̀pẹ kò ṣe pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ti ya wèrè èwo lógún fòbò balú jẹ́ nudity tí wèrè gbé síta gan tó lórí burúkú gbé síta gan ẹni tó sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí àríra wa rí àjọ ń ṣe kí ni. And you know this you know you make me laugh. Because, you know, sometimes you believe that that's the, like, sometimes when I look at you like, Abi wèrè ni girl yìí ni. She believes this is the only weapon she has on Dorcas. Ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ gba title Ọ̀tún Yèyé Oge of Oguduland, bó ṣe mú fídíò nudity tó lọ send ẹ̀ sí bàbá nìyẹn. Àwọn lọ́balọ́ba lógùdù ó send ẹ̀ sí bàbá àbó ó send ẹ̀ sí wọn. Ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ gba oyè ní Owódé Ọ̀tà, bó ṣe mú orí well, you see that, you know, the people that I go near, they have integrity, you know. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé bó ṣe mú nudity tó ju fún wọn ní Owódé Ọ̀tà náà nìyẹn. Ìjẹ́ wọn dá ẹ lò wọ́n ní kí ló fẹ́ káwọn ṣe fún yẹn. Mo like àwọn ọba méjèèjì. I love them so much. They are full of wisdom. Even the Ogudu, the person that sought me at Ogudu, tó wá bá yín, tó wá sọ fún yín pé òun ti rí yín o, ibi tí Dorcas ti fẹ́ ṣe kí ni, ibi tí Dorcas ti fẹ́ joyè ni. 7 days náà fi lé kúrò láàrin ìlú tán tún ní kó tún lọ gbé ẹran wá, because àṣírí ẹ̀ tú, wọ́n mú wá sí palace náà. Àṣírí ẹ̀ tú, òun àti ìyá ẹ̀ wọ́n lé kúrò láàrin ìlú ní 7 days náà, ní ṣé 7 days àbí 10 days náà fi gbúdọ̀ kúrò. Àtìgbà yẹn ṣe rí kẹ́ni ẹ kó dánrú ẹ̀ wò mọ́. Ó wáyé kó o ronú. Ìgbà míì mo máa wò pé ṣọmọ yìí ò ní ronú ni. Dorcas tó lé gbogbo bó ṣe ń lé Dorcas tó. Jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo fún rọra jókòó. Ó máa ṣe, ó máa kú iṣẹ́ advert. Thank you for the advert ti Ìjẹ̀bú Òde as well. Ibi tó ti ń pariwo orúkọ mi káàkiri lórí Facebook tó ti ń sunkún. Ibẹ̀ ni mo tún ti pàdé àwọn èèyàn bíi 3 bí 4 kan ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde. Àwọn èèyàn tó ń gba skilliciously gba ski nínú ayé. Orí ń tọ́ tún fi lọ̀ mí wá. Ìyẹn náà tún ṣe kí ni, ó tún mú yes. Mo tiẹ̀ tún pàdé àwọn ìyá olóríire kọ̀ọ̀kan, mi ò mọ̀ pé wo Ìjẹ̀búrè mú ọ èmi ọmọ àti ìyàwó Ìjẹ̀búrè mú à tó confirm ní o, tó confirm tó gbá ski tó mú yes. Ibẹ̀ ni John torí Ọlọ́run ẹ wá pariwo orúkọ mi sí i. Ariwo yín yẹn blessing ló ń jẹ́ fèmí. Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe èrè, you must to pariwo orúkọ mi, you must to ṣàlàyé. And the kini, as you are ṣàlàyé yín, you are ṣẹlẹ́yà ẹ̀. Kò sí ìyàtọ̀ nínú ìwà àti ìgbín. Mi ò mẹ́ni tó wà manipulative tó nínú ẹ̀yin méjì. Kò sí yàtọ̀. Ìyẹn lánàá, ó ní the paper look like a paper that they ṣe kinní kan. Ó ṣe gbé lọ sílé ẹjọ́ kó sọ pé paper yìí, ẹ̀gbọ́n bo ni paper yìí ti wá. Ipe this paper ipe is not a real court paper. Wèrè. We don't know where this paper came from, and the kinní kan they went to court. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dé she was lost to court. She came out with the paper and she ṣe kinní kan with the kinní kan paper. Mo pé ayé ọmọ ẹ ti bàjẹ́ fún rọ́. Irọ́ ṣe kinní, irọ́ fọ́ ẹ lórí. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín sì kù 3 ń bẹ o. Ẹ lọ dá wọn lóhùn o. Hello? Torí àwọn nǹkan, ó láwọn nǹkan kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mi mẹ́nu bà nínú àwọn nǹkan kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá. ọ̀rọ̀ yín ó sì kù ẹ lọ dá wọn lóhùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lọ sọ́ọ̀tì láìfù yín out tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe mọ nǹkan tó fi jẹ́ pé ó fi dùn mọ́ yín tẹ́ ẹ fi ṣe orí burúkú yín tẹ́ ẹ fi ṣe orí burúkú yín tẹ́ ẹ ṣe lọ last tẹ́ ẹ fi jẹ lọ tẹ́ ẹ fi rò bóyá ẹ jẹ lọ ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe wèrè tẹ́ ẹ ń ṣe òṣì ní nàìjíríà yẹn tó bá yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wá lẹ́ ń gbà tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń wá lẹ́ ń gbà tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń wá lẹ́ ń gbà tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń wá lẹ́ ń gbà ó máa ti rẹ̀ yín. But you know at a point mi wá sit back máa ò pa bólórí burúkú làwọn ilé mú sit back meanwhile gbogbo ìgbà yẹn mò ń gba treatment lọ́wọ́ so ọ̀rọ̀ ayé yín gan mi ò really ní time fún you know because mo rí yín as be distraction toró ní tí mo bá lọ sí nàìjíríà mi ò bọ́rọ̀ yín wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ so èmi ń gba treatment lọ́wọ́ mi ò dẹ̀ lè wá jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fi orí burúkú yín kẹ́ ẹ fi kó orí burúkú yín kẹ́ ẹ fi kó bá treatment tí mò ń gbà mi ò tiẹ̀ wá rọ̀rọ̀ tí yín rò wá láìṣe ni mò ń sùn tí mò ń jí mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá orí burúkú yín exist because èmi ń gba treatment tèmi mo dẹ̀ rí tó bá mọ̀ pé kó sọ pé time ìgbà yẹn èèyàn relax body ẹ̀ calm mo relax body mi fa òun ló jẹ́ kí kíní yẹn kó kì kó wọlé kó ṣe kíni kó stand by ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń ṣe kíni ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń ṣe orí burúkú mo rán wò yín ràn tó bá yẹ pé gbogbo ìgbà yẹn tó bá yẹ pé mo wà active tí yẹ pé gbogbo orí burúkú tẹ̀ ń ṣe online ẹ lè believe pé gbogbo fídíò tí ọmọ Ṣẹ́gun yẹn ṣe I didn't see any of it until recently o torí mi ò wò ó ta ló ní time fún òṣì mo ní láti wò sí gbogbo time yẹn I was busy doing my thing and I did not allow any nonsense and rubbish that you people were doing to shikini to distract me cause èmi ni mo mọ iye owó tí mo ná lórí nǹkan tó gbé mi lọ Nàìjíríà. Mi ò wá ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fi orí burúkú àti òṣì tẹ wálé ayé wá ṣe màá wá jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mú kẹ́ ẹ fi ṣe kíni màá wá jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mú kẹ́ ẹ fi ṣe kíni kẹ́ ẹ fi bà nǹkan tí mo lọ ṣe jẹ́ that's why tẹ ṣe rí mi tí ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti jẹ́ gan ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti jẹ́ gan mo ti sọ fún yín wọ́n sì ń wá yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o wọ́n sì ń wá yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o ọ̀rọ̀ yín kò tí ì ṣe kíni kò tí ì parí o kò tí ì parí o wọ́n wá yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi fẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ ẹ jáde fún wa ń ṣò a ní di ṣò torí èmi tí mo ṣe wà ẹ́ mi ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ní ìsinmi no peace for the wicked hello bíbélì ní kò sí ìsinmi fún kíni kò sí ìsinmi fún ẹni ègbé no peace for the wicked kò sí ìsinmi fún kíni kò sí ìsinmi fún ẹni ìkà no peace for the wicked gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ join ní show ìpápátá tẹ́ bá mi share débi tó yẹ kẹ́ share dé lórúkọ Jésù Kristi ọwọ́ tẹ́ fi share yẹn ẹ máa fọwọ́ yẹn ẹ máa fi ṣe nǹkan rí Odo Nation, I love you so much. You are the best. When it comes to, having a platform on social media, I don't care what anybody says. I rate you as number one. Number one to shikini, to gbaski. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dé support. Ẹ rí pa wá sórí social media ká máa sọ pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ o. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣẹjọ́ kan o, ẹ ṣe kinní kan o, ẹ ṣe kinní kan o. Ìgbà tán fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wèrè wọ́n ní kàn lọ block gbogbo account. Àwa ò dẹ̀ ṣe kíni àwa ò dẹ̀ sá understand àwa ò sá I do the needful tẹ́yìn bá ṣe kíni tẹ́ bá we do the needful you know understand what I mean you do the needful now ìgbà yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe kíni kan rọ́ wa sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan kólúwẹ̀ má ráyè láti fi dín pẹ̀lẹ́jọ́ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kíni Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe kíni Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbé ìrànwọ́ ẹ̀ ó gbé dìde bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nìkan sọ pé Dorcas bó ṣe wà yẹn kò lówó 20,000 ló máa ń tọrọ online kò lówó kankan olè ají olè àgbà afẹ́ fi investigation gba Samsung phone lọ́wọ́ ẹni olè ipe kò lówó lọ́wọ́ inú mi dùn tó sọ pé mi ò lówó lọ́wọ́ because at the end of the day ṣebí wọ́n náà ló fẹ́ lọ máa wádìí mi káàkiri nígbà tó dẹ̀ dénú kinní mi tó bówó kankan bẹ̀ ṣé kò wá tán bí ṣọkọlú kò wá tán bí ìyàwó gbọ́kọ̀ sọ́lẹ̀ ọkọ yọtẹ́ ṣọkọlú kò wá tán bí ṣé mi sọ fún ẹ pé mo lówó lọ́wọ́ ni mo ti fẹ́ rí irú owó wo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yín ebi orí Facebook láti ń gbọ́ wípé dọ̀ka sí o wípé billions kan ló wà lọ́wọ́ ńgbà èsì débẹ̀ tẹ́ ìbájú 2 naira 3 naira 1,500 lọ ẹjọ́ ṣé ò wá tán mo ti fẹ́ rí Irú owó which owó you na dey talk about? Mi ò bá wọn ṣe fraud rí. Mi ò mọ bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe. Jẹ́jẹ́ mi mo ra ń lọ. I know nǹkan tí ò bá kí n ṣe tèmi, mi ò mú mọ́ tèmi. Anybody tí mo bá lè ràn lọ́wọ́, hello motherfucker, pounds ni mo máa ń ṣe sí náírà tí mo máa fi ń ràn àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́. Ṣé ẹ̀ ṣí èrè? Ṣé wèrè ò máa ṣe yín? Ẹgbẹ́ evidence yín lọ ilé ẹjọ́. Kẹ́ ẹ ṣe kí ni? Kẹ́ ẹ lọ wádìí mi dáadáa. I don't do fraud. Very straightforward. Ìtorí ẹ̀, owó tí ò yẹ kẹ́ ẹ bá lákàùntì mi, ẹ lè bá lákàùntì mi ń bẹ̀. Ẹnu yín náà láti ń gbọ́ lórí Facebook pé lákàùntì 50 o. Tẹ́ bá dúró owó tán bá nù àkáùntì ẹ̀. Nígbà tẹ́ dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, kí lẹ bá ń bẹ̀? Ṣé bá nǹkan kan bẹ̀? Níbo lẹ ti fẹ́ rówó lákàùntì mi? Níbo mo ti fẹ́ rí? Dẹ̀ lè dá àkáùntì mi kó o má rí ju business support for this, food for babies, hospital bills, kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Orúkọ hospital ló máa bá ń bẹ̀. Àwọn ò kí ń jalè, mi ò kí ń ṣe olè. Mi ò dẹ̀ kí ń ṣe kíni, mi ò kí ń fi ìtorí ìtara Samsung fóònù, flip fóònù tó jẹ́ pé flip fóònù ìwọ̀n rà fẹ́mi náà ni. I don't give out my gift to third party. No, I don't give my gift out to third party. It is my phone. I am the rightful owner of the phone. It's still surprising them how you do it. I'm telling you. It's really funny. You know, I have wonderful people around me that I love, that I appreciate, that I will always love, that I will always appreciate. And may God bless Kenny. May God bless them. Yesterday, I even received a message from one of my aunties on this platform. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. You know, very lovely auntie. And she was like, Dockers, I'm really impressed with the way, you know, you have been doing stuff on your foundation. Most especially when I posted that lady's picture, the one that is on the foundation page. And she said, with the foundation, I am going to support you with 500,000 naira every single month. You know, use it to support people under the foundation. And that is the new project that I want to start now. We're going to be going to the hospital. We are going to start it. I'm hoping to start it from next month. We're going to go to hospitals. We're going to pay off anybody who get 50,000. Who can wà hospital. Who can mú ẹmọ́lẹ̀ san bíìlì wọn. Ó jẹ́ DC. Ó wà hospital. Who can san bíìlì wọn. Máa wọ bẹ̀ lọ. Máa lọ sí school. Àwọn schools wà ń bẹ̀. Tá ti fẹ́ lọ ṣe kíni. Tá ti fẹ́ lọ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Ẹ mọ school kan tán lọ nígbà tí school kan tán lọ nígbà birthday mi yẹn. I want to go to that school. I want to go and help them. The school at Ijebu-Ode is another project. We want to go there. We want to go and assist them there. Tomati Berekini Sport Day one. And then we're going to go to other schools as well. Tó wà ní gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà Èkó. Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n san ju 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira owó school fees. We'll pay off their school fees. Some of them are sitting at home because they cannot afford the school fees. We're going to pay it off. We are going to pay it off. Era one new project that is coming up on the platform. So I don't want to be sitting on Facebook. No. If God lays it in your heart that you want to support the foundation, you can just deposit into the foundation pot. And whenever we need the fund there, we go there, we take the money out and we use it. Tashima machine sini mi ò ráyà mi ò báyàn kankan bẹ̀bẹ̀ gbé personal issue. No. We are going to hospitals, paying off bills, you know, going on the streets, assisting people, where we will do what? Where we will be recognized fully. Tí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa tó máa jáde. We are not doing no more social media help, ranting, except from eléyìí tọ́lọ́run bá ṣe kíni tó bá rán mi sí òkè Dorcas lọ ràn ilé lọ́wọ́. And no, I'm not going to stop the Destiny Helper show. I'm not going to stop that. But there's a way that I am going to bring it back in a different way when we come back to it. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I love and appreciate you. Joe, má gbàgbé kó share show yẹn. John Tololo, patronize wa ní Harmony Gardens. My lovely sister that tó máa ń bá mi ṣe flyer. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi ṣe flyer for Mommy GEC Cosmetics. I beg you, please. Help me to do a flyer for GEC Cosmetics. So it will be a flyer, you know, similar to this, that will just advertise what she does and what have you, so that anytime we come online, if we need to use the flyer, you know, with our contact details, our business info, amamalema gbesi orí kíni platform by, Ekombamishi flyer, you know, patronize GC Cosmetics, their phone number, their address, pictures of their good and what have you. Please double check, do Zello with the anonymous. Okay, ma, no problem, ma. Also, I want you to okay, yes, sister Moron File. I always forget when I come online. Ẹ rí i pé lọ́jọ́ tẹ́nìkan kọ síbí pé òun fẹ́ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ with her passport and driver's license. You remember I kept asking that pé mo hope pé serious because my spirit doesn't lie to me. I knew that person was probably from Mesoro's platform tó wá kọ kíní yẹn síbí lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Nobody has assisted her in any way. Nobody has given her any money to renew her passport or her driver's license. And I knew that day that person was lying. I just knew, my spirit because of me. So please, when you know that you are not, when you see when an issue that is sensitive is being dealt with, don't play with it because you are playing with people's emotion. If you know you're not going to do something, you don't have to say that you will do it. Okay? She had a hope and, you know, believed that you were going to help her with that. And you didn't. So, you know, it's bad. Ejo, help, assist the sister Moron File. She wants to renew her passport. She wants to renew her driver's license. Please, if there's those of you in America, or I can have another separate show for her when I have time. Ejo, let us assist Sister Moron File because she has not received any help. And that person that said they will pay a driver's license and what have you, the person has not paid it. And no, I don't know Mega testimony from anywhere. I have never met her before. All I know is that she was sharing my nudity on her social media platform, and I have equally sued her to court. So she should be receiving her court paperwork in the next couple of days or so. You know, so they will send it to her. One send this summer. My social media. My bafi publish it to my shaking to my basket. Kápàdé ara wa ní ẹjọ́. Kó wá ṣàlàyé the reason why nǹkan tí mo ṣe fún tó ṣe ń ṣe kíni tó ṣe ń gbé ọyàn mi káàkiri lórí social media láì ṣẹ̀yìn láì ròyìn ẹ máa pín ọyàn ọlọ́yàn ẹ máa pín káàkiri. So kó já lọ ilé ẹjọ́ ká lọ ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó fà tó fi ń ṣe kíni tó fi ń post nudity káàkiri lórí social media platform ẹ̀. Èmi ò fẹ́ apology ìwèrè kankan mi ò because èmi ò báyàn kankan ṣọ̀rẹ́ o. So gbogbo wa máa pàdé ara wa ní ẹjọ́. Ó dàbọ̀. Thank you very much for watching. I love you. I know, I'm telling you, he's very mean, right? Like the person just came and said, oh, yeah, they're gonna, and I knew that day, I knew that person, okay, I knew that person was fake. I knew the person wasn't real about that sister Moro, you know, and up to now, the person has not sent anything to her for her driver's license or passport, which is wrong, it's bad. You don't do that to people. If you don't want to do something, just don't do it, you know. Thank you very much, Odosians. Bye-bye.